for 8 minutes. All right. Hi, yeah, Pathfinder. Yippee. What happened last time? Oh my god, it's Kalia. Awesome. Hi. Also, what happened last time on the Strength 1000 Z?
We absolutely annihilated some fucking vampire fucking things.
Yeah.
I did
Wait.
have the encounter myself.
Kalia Scar.
Okay.
You now have a flying tin can.
You have a flying tin can, right? So you guys encountered some strange vampiric creatures living in the trees. They're not actually vampires. They're just alive. They just drink blood.
They're chupacabras.
They're like chupacabras, basically. They're not
chupacabras, right?
They're only mildly supernatural. They're not undead or anything like that. Read tungsten.
Alright, but to start at the beginning, though, we went into the facility where Zeta was created. We welded the Grave Knight to a chain under a lid that leads into a deep hole.
Yup.
We
And then
booby-trapped the lid.
and then room trapped it, which was really funny because later, while Zeta was staying behind there to do some upgrading to himself, the rune went off and we heard big explosions from inside the tube, and then silence.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to tell the party in RP about that because none of you know it yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Well,
but at least you had your amazing moment of having a Freebird play as you zoom in, fucking flying to the party's aid to beat the shit out of these. What were they called? What were the names again? Asan Bosam. I think that's how you pronounce it. Asan Bosam.
Asan Bosam.
Asan Bosam. Ikam Bokum.
Ikam Bokum.
Yeah,
Ikam Bokum.
You know what? Like now that I've made the connection in my head, they're awesome bosom because Ikam Bokum. I have no idea if that's a correct pronunciation or whatever. Don't be mad at me. Anyways, you defeated these goons. They just kind of live here. They're just kind of here.
We made friends with lizard folk as well.
As you what had brought you here in the first place is the separation of a group of your captive villagers that were taken by the Knights of Ebondago. You saw they had some footsteps that trailed off from the group and led you over here. And as you're kind of looking around, approaching this Baobab orchard, which I'm gonna be real. Okay, so I know Baobab trees can get like absolutely gigantic, but do they? Obviously, they start smaller. But can you just have an orchard like this where you plant them like apple tree distance apart? Like, is that possible? Does it take like 1,000 years for Baobab trees to get gigantic? They just be like this?
Not wide.
On Galarian, sure they can.
Either way, notably, it would be harvest season for these, but most of the fruits are like gone. They're not exactly tended to trees. And secondarily, you do see like other footprints, like a bunch of other footprints, like other creatures of some kind are here. They're definitely not like human footprints or elf or anything like that. But there's lots of other footprints, the signs of creatures that don't match like the ones that you bought.
Let's go take a look.
What do you do?
Oh
yeah, you're not in the tree anymore.
By the way, for anyone that might be interested in it, the teeth and claws of these things are made out of cold iron. So if anyone was ever like needing cold iron,
Who's a dentist in the group?
After we go help the people, we can back to these things and cut off their teeth and claws.
I agree with Eden. Let's just rescue the people.
oh yes, agreed.
Before harvesting our reward. By the way, your trap worked.
Oh, beautiful.
Do describe it to us in great detail.
It did?
I just heard some explosion of light happening along with the scream of an undead. I put a heavy crate on top of the lid just in case,
You know what?
but
That's
he
fine.
will be really pissed off.
Firefly, Aruda, we're moving up.
Right, what building do we want to check first? Do any of the human tracks that we were following lead into any of these buildings, Copter?
The dirt in between these buildings is more what is it called? Stamped down, like to be road like.
Oh,
So
fair
it's
enough.
hard to tell. It's like path. It's very stamped. This place is definitely disheveled. Like you can see the buildings are like sagging, especially this one over here. Like the porch. The porch looks stable enough to like stand on, but you know, as Musashi can probably imagine, your typical Louisiana porch type of
I assume the top
Deal.
looks more like I assume the top looks
Yeah.
more like something that people lived in, and the bottom is like a shed.
Yeah. The bottom is a barn, and the top is definitely like a home.
Okay. Let's just. I think we should check the home first.
It's probably where the guards are.
If there are any.
Mm.
Place
Better
looks
check.
really worn down, to be honest.
Better listen into the door to see if there's any movement inside.
Alright, sure, I'll have a listen. This is gonna
Right.
try and eavesdrop inside
Perceive.
the house. Do you want me to make it secret?
I just roll it.
No.
Not a very hard check.
Oh,
LMAO,
no,
you're
never
deaf.
mind.
He's crippled and deaf. Alright, 2 is enough.
I know.
Plus 2 wisdom, expert or perception. Nice. Alright. As you kinda like listen in over here to check what's going on, you hear like some like kinda like frogs ribbiting, but it sounds more like language, like light chanting, right? Like
I swear, if
Copter, I
it's
speak.
more
Copter,
fucking Tripkey Mafia.
Copter, I speak Gripply / Tripkey.
it's not Gripply, it's not Tripkey.
Is
Well,
it like
It
maybe
also
it's
sounds like
toast?
deeper, like you know, given the size of a Gripply, you know, a Gripply would sound like a very deep frog. However, these are like even deep.
Can I roll society to see if I
It's a demon
remember
song.
anything about like if they're like toast
Yeah.
people that exist?
Yeah. You can definitely roll society to like get a grasp. Like what are you hearing here? Because it's like in the same realm as like Gripply. You know, obviously frogish, some amphibian.
But from your
Let's
description, it doesn't sound like
27.
Gripply.
Yeah. You can kind of recognize it. This kind of sounds like boggards, not Gripply, but boggards. They're basically they're a whole culture of frog people that, you know how like serpent folk are to Nagaji? Well, boggards are like the frog people to Gripplies, where Gripplies are more like, oh yeah, they can, you know, do whatever, be anything. Boggards are pretty dedicated to this one like demon lord frog that they just worship and are like twisted by.
Everyone ready to Mogambia open up?
So the demon worshipping toads.
Basically.
Give me a moment.
Right?
Ba-ba-ba-ba. And your invisible firefly does notice around the corner a big sleepy giant man munching on some baobab fruit.
We'll leave him, I suppose.
I mean, she hasn't. I mean,
He whispered on the wind at us.
okay. Is that like, is he?
We can respond on Whisper on the Wind, right? Or not?
Kind of.
Yeah. It's
Kind
like
of
the
a,
spell message.
It looks like the spell message, just it's a air kinetic system
Yeah.
version of it.
Yeah.
Is it
I don't
one of
know
those
who you
scientists
specifically
basically
send it to,
confusing?
but if it's me, then I'd suggest to leave them for now.
They seem sleepy, so if we barge in, they're gonna come in after us.
Not if we're quick.
Do we even know if they are hostile to us?
I'm keeping an eye over here just in case.
We're here because the people escape in this direction, right?
People are probably in
From
the
the
barn.
captives?
Really, you want to check the barn first then? Just at least eavesdrop at it?
I think it's a better idea that we take out the guards before we try and get the people out so that they don't start getting stabbed as they're trying to run away. Just if we get unlucky and one of these toads walks out.
Can
the trap.
Can Firefly peek around the corner and see the second guy? I'm assuming yes, because she's
Yeah,
invisible.
you can definitely peek around the corner. You know, constraints of the technology of being on the grid, so you can see around.
She's whispering on the wind again. 3 guys over here. Seems there's a shed off to the side. She is whispering this on the wind, so she's barely above a whisper. Try to stay as quiet as she can.
I think we take it out the guys in here, then go for the shit.
Alright.
Very well. Whenever everyone is ready, I will go ahead and bust down the door.
Good to go.
Then
Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Macambia, open up.
Macabea, open up! Breach and clear! Alright, let me get you some battle music. As soon as you open up, you see the guy on the left. It looks like to be their mystical magic man in this scenario. Kind of scrawling in the muck of the floor like some runes as he's kind of like in a trance. And then as soon as you bust down the door, though, his like eyes from being rolled in the back of his head like immediately roll down, and the other two like just whip around and turn at you. It's just kind of like that moment of like the fucking Doki bird just like ooh. Ooh. Kill that! Oh man, what's a good one here? Regular Null. Let's go with regular Null. Love that one.
Wait, hang on, we have
Funny
another
song.
soundboard. Wait.
FBI, open up.
Yeah.
No idea who that is, but it's cute.
Alright, so
That's music.
starting off this session with combat.
This music is called regular Knoll.
Yeah, I mean, the title of it's weird, but it's really great for like fighting just some random evil dudes having their
Yeah.
little minor evil scheme. Okay, let me add you all. Not all of that. Not things that are not near you right now. Enter combat state.
Okay,
This
this
should
music's
track.
playing. All I can think of is that, like, God Capybara Curie is probably fighting in Genshin.
Oh no. No. No! Are you telling me the initiative tracker module is not working? Hang on. No. Kill this encounter. Let's
mean?
try again. Let's reload
Wait.
it. Please. I beg of thee.
It just popped up for me.
It didn't pop up for me, so I need to
Oh,
I need to redo it.
Popped up for me.
Let's see.
It's probably just being a little slow.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
it didn't
Okay,
pop
okay,
up
okay.
for me.
It popped up. It popped up. We're all good.
Okay, it's up.
But I got a fucking 20 minutes. Oh man, I went down in initiative.
We'll just change it. Just change it. 'Cause
Yeah, you
I
can
like
go to
how
28
just
if it
showed our
matters.
token in
And it doesn't
chat.
really matter, except you can decide whether or not you want to go before Malimbia, I guess. Which, you know, to be fair, you're barred, so. Wait, both of the goons rolled the same? Wow, that's crazy.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong. I pushed the wrong button.
You roll a perception check. I mean, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
the same as your initiative.
Yeah.
if not
You did
better.
breach the door, so
Unless
you
you have
can
a
roll
bonus.
athletics for your initiative you want, Shin.
Okay. And since I do have battle cry, I'll go ahead and
Damn.
roll intimidation on this guy.
Intimidate.
Now,
Before, let's see, his will
Carry.
save is not bad.
And-
Ooh, that's not
anyone-
enough. His will save is actually quite impressive.
Actually, Zeta and Adudu are not in the initiative yet, technically.
Okay, so yeah, Shin, click your initiative roll. You may use athletics if you want. Also, Kyria, initiative. Holding.
She's fighting a capybara, definitely.
She's fighting.
No, she already killed him.
Damn.
oh man.
Okay, well, Aruru,
Adudu's up first.
impressive initiative.
Okay,
You go first.
there's just one fucker here
Like you can see.
that I can see.
There's
That's good.
3 guys in there.
I don't give a
Yep.
fuck.
Fuck. Bug.
I don't give a fuck. You're gonna die.
Yes, he hit.
Hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
did
roll your damage.
you update something to put like token art in the chat? At the top?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's an update to the system in general.
Yeah, I
That's
pointed
neat.
that out during
Oh.
initiative.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. It really helps, like, especially for streaming. I think you can see definitely who's who, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Find those. I love that it rolls it again, but like it's just the same amount. It's just you gotta actually, you gotta take in just how many fucking dice Aruru is rolling all at the same time here.
Yep.
Wham! Absolutely ass blasted this man. Okay, that is your whole turn, I do believe.
Move.
All right. Jedi. It is Firefly's turn, and you are still invisible.
Except myself, I think.
Hmm?
Using the 4-wind skill Firefly always has.
Okay.
Depends on if everybody wants to use it, because that will put everybody inside the building.
All right, party. Does everyone want to rush in there all at once?
Yes.
Fucking
Yep.
tactical breach wizard moment.
Tactical breach wizard moment.
It was up to half the speed, right?
It's up to 30 feet.
Yep. No. It's, creatures within 30 feet of you can move up to half your speed. Once you're level 10, it will be up to full speed. But you're level 9 right now, so you can go half speed, everyone. Everyone here that isn't a Ruru or Firefly. So, Zeta, Yudin, Malimbi, Zeta, Zinzin.
So with 10 feet, I just about get through the door.
Half my movement speed as well, because it's a 2-action impulse.
I'm gonna need.
Yep. Oh my god, wait, so Firefly, you can move first, get closer to everyone, and give them your movement speed bonus to add to the 4 winds speed.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
true.
because you're doing a 2 actions, so you can.
Yeah,
get closer.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yep.
And use
Alright.
the wind and do it again. It's
Speed!
inside.
That in total you'll be able to move 5 feet further with whatever movement you guys do.
I can go 15 feet, which gets me here.
Oh, I can't get within range anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm 45 feet, so I can actually.
It's a
Yeah,
good to
Zeta
get
can
go.
go fast.
Is it better there or here?
There might be some wall fuckery that's like, so you might have to push yourself forward one tile before you.
Yeah. And then Firefly can move up to half her movement, so boom,
Nice, nice.
I
boom.
mean,
You
did that.
you already did your movement though
That's what,
first.
that's what you did to
It-
get over here from here.
You-
Remind
To
it.
get all of us
And
with the
just move
aura.
in.
I'm moving back to where it was then. I could see that Bogard, right?
Yep.
I could one action impulse to that, but do I want to get out of invisibility until I get in there?
Does
know what?
your
It's up to you.
hang on? How does your invis work? I know at some point you can do that without a clear zone.
It's definitely not greater invisibility yet.
I become invisible if I do a hostile
Yeah.
action.
It's a tenth where it gets even better. So yeah, as soon as you do a hostile action, you will exit invis.
Yeah.
But this guy will be flat-footed to your attack if you choose to do so.
Well,
'cause
I
you are
also
hidden.
see everybody because I might position myself for a better attack my next turn coming up.
Alright, you do make your decision. One action left.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm not quite in position yet, but I think that was 40 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. Very well.
Yeah.
Good turn. Powerful. Got everyone in there.
That's
FBI open
basically
up.
what I was gonna do for this turn. I want to position myself to be in a better spot later.
Okay. Goon squad. First goon. Oh, wow. He can't get flanking. Well, that sucks. Let's see. What? You know, I actually didn't look at what these guys can do.
Ow.
Oh, they can do a lot of things. They can,
Fuck!
they can do many, many things. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Okay, alright, you know what? We're gonna do the funny. So, first
Hey,
things first, where he's gonna do a loud, terrifying croak. Frog noise.
I don't have a single frog noise, I think.
I do.
No, I just nat 20 that one. My fucking will saves are great. I didn't even need to nat 20 that.
Imagine that, but base boosted. Oh, the marshals are up!
Marshall's Aura!
Dude, marshals
And-
are. Wait,
and
you
the
still have the fucking earplugs in?
Oh.
F.
Yeah.
Why?
It's not that bad.
It's only friend 1.
I was 1 from succeeding before. Why did it roll lower? I rolled
I'm
a
curious.
7.
Can
now
I
I'm
drag
like,
this
why?
onto?
Because that's how hero points work.
No, fuck you. Fuck off. Eat a dick, suck my ass.
Both your rolls
I
were
think
too
it's-
low. I don't
think
know what
it's
to tell you,
dumb
man.
too, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's so that way you can't like cheese a leaf, Gritfish, you know.
I'm not Griff. I'm just
Yeah, no.
about to fail.
Oh yeah, no, but your failure resulted in failures anyways because their both rolls were bad. So only Aruru is marginally affected with frightened 1, and then he's gonna do the funny. He's gonna do the funny. He's gonna attack Aruru with his tongue.
That's
Alright.
my job.
Oh my god! The frightened mattered! Frightened mattered. And then, wait, does he get his other ability on this, or is it like standard? Okay, it's standard ability. Does like some marginal damage, but he then gets tongue grab. So this'll be like grab the normal ability, except there's a couple of caveats that are all bad for him but good for you. is that one, he gets to do his cool spicy reach grab, which let's see if he actually grapples you in the first place.
Probably.
Leave that'll grab. Yep. Your DC is 25 on fortitude. Okay, so yep, that is grab. However, you are not immobilized. However, you cannot exit his reach. So you can be within 10 feet of him, but you can run around in circles within 10 feet of him as his tongue is like stuck to your face.
Do the AT-AT snow speeder thing.
Also, he has now just exposed his fragile tongue sticking onto you. So, yeah, you could hit his tongue if you wanted. So, that's his turn. Very amusing turn. Now for the other guy. He can get
Menacing
attack on
aura
you.
around Zen.
Club. Swing! Oh my god, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Damn. Off guard mattered. The tongue grapple.
I'm
Kira,
going
did you
to
take the
kill
10 damage from the tongue?
Take 36. That. Also, don't forget the 10 tongue damage from the first guy. What else? He still has 2 more actions. He could also try to do Terrifying Croak to, like, terrify the rest of you. Actually, no, you guys are all immune to Terrifying Croak now. Alright. Yeah, he's just gonna probably do the classic
I mean,
swing 3 times.
only
Actually,
those
no.
who
They,
critically
they
succeed
want
are
more
immune.
grapples here. They want more grapples. He's gonna try and defend. Nah, actually, the only person within 10 feet is Zen, so he's gonna try and tongue grab Zen.
I think Kira is
Swing!
okay.
What do you mean, MAP?
Because you took damage.
Yeah, you took damage twice, and
No, I am not lower on the HP.
I mean, do you want me to do
No.
it for you? I can do
You're
it for you.
supposed to click the damage.
Where the fuck is it? There's so many boggards.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So, second attack with the tongue against Zen missed. What else is he gonna do here? He'll, take a step. Step back into the room here.
He is
Alright.
so fucking lucky Firefly doesn't have attack of opportunity, because that would have triggered it.
No way.
No, it wouldn't. That's a step.
Oh, you did a step, yeah.
Nah, still.
Take the
But
He has not yet taken the
Alright.
damage.
Why
So,
did it not automatically do it? Workbench, you failed me.
And
My
he's still
workbench.
bleeding.
Still bleeding.
Alright, so do I want to go for the 2 goons, or do I want to go for the name? Because I'm pretty sure, because they got
mean, you
different art and shit, the sympathetic vulnerability won't apply to all 3 of them, just the 2 of them if I target them.
I mean, you could get an easy flank.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'll help out Zeta for now. First, we'll exploit vulnerability. So, limit, of course, so they know. That's success. Don't see any weaknesses, so, you know, no weaknesses. Then we move. We go for the flank.
I hope this doesn't reset the world real quick. Okay, thank God. Alright. Re-enable the automatic persistent stuff.
Well, average damage.
Average damage. Alright, you were hitting the mage guy, yep. Alright, bonk. 18. It's an amount. It is in fact an amount.
You did in your turn.
Question. With that
Oops,
society rule from earlier, would I know if they understand Wangi Common?
It depends on the individual, but your average boggart is like lives out in the fucking boonies and doesn't know jack shit about common.
Oh, that's unfortunate because it would have been really funny if I cut its tongue with cutting insults.
That would be really, really fucking funny. In fact, it's so funny, I'm gonna override anything else and say yes, you can do that.
Okay, I'm going to target this one, and I'm gonna Bon Mot him.
Yep. One more.
Let's see. Fuck. What do you even insult a fucking disgusting little toad with?
That tongue away. So you don't know where that's been. What are you
Damn,
licking?
bitch, you live like this.
Damn bitch, you live like this? This house is in squalor.
Tongue her, you hardly know her.
Please take her at the dinner first.
Wow. Wait, does that critical?
Do not.
That's critical. You critically bond modded them.
Nice, I'll drop Bon Mot.
Oh my god. Critical bond mod. Right in his insulted soul.
And then cutting insults.
Isn't
Alright,
that
let's
the
see
one
if he
that
makes the
got-
will save.
that's
Take
the
a
one that
shot,
got
go nat
one
20,
shot
let's
on
go.
It's on my wall.
Bam. Failure. Alright, roll damage. Now he also becomes frightened too. Oh, well, it's mental damage. It doesn't actually cut him, but...
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he believes his tongue is now cut.
But now, if he wants to get rid of the bon mot, he has to retract his tongue so he can talk. And you know what? Now he has a very incredible amount of motivation to do that, as he really hates what just happened. Okay, time for the Grand Poobah in here. He is very unhappy with this situation that's occurring to him right now. Let's see, what is he gonna do? There's a great many deal of things he could do. Let's see. How fucking psychotic is this guy? Let's give it a D100.
Looking at his token art, I'm so pretty psychotic.
Yeah,
Damn,
he's more psychotic than the average Joe. All right, he's going to cast Cloud Kill and affect everyone in the room, including himself.
What a fucking piece of shit.
All right. Where's a good old 20-foot burst here? Let's
Firefly, save us from this hell.
Hey, I'm gonna use my reaction to recognize spell real quick.
All right.
Um,
Good old Cloud Kill.
Which, let's see. Let me just check real quick up to what level I can automatically identify.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking leave.
Dude, what's crazy is it was the same die roll too. You rerolled into a 4. Don't worry, you'll be able to beat his ass and get vengeance.
No.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You can carry it. You can take your point back.
Why? Oh! Take your point back. Take your point back, as Aruru is the only person not affected by this. Air bubble, Giga Chad spell.
Copter, I automatically identify spells up to level 6, but I am gonna roll to see if I get a crit success, which gives me a circumstance bonus on my save against it. So that would be just an Arcana check, right?
Yes.
Is that a
Or
crit
nature, if you're nature.
success on?
You get a
Oh
crit.
yeah, that's a crit success on trying to. So I get a +1 on the save to it additionally. For critically identifying it. I need. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I need all I can get, but apparently I just roll crits today.
I'm curious. Can I give every
All
single
your luck
condition?
was siphoned from Kyria.
Apparently.
I right-click this and go to No wait. What I do is I find concealed in the compendium and put it in the chat, and then that's what I. Put this.
Oh, you don't actually roll the fortitude save until you start your turn, but okay.
I mean, we've got it out of the way at least.
Yeah, we guess we got it. I have a crit success line.
Wrong. Put in the wrong spot. Put in the wrong
Otherwise,
spot.
you need to like press that button every single turn.
Yeah. Anyway, Firefly has put an ability in the chat that has concealed.
That might work. Let's see. Fuck! It didn't give everyone concealed. I'm so mad. I wish I could just quickly like put concealed on everyone or whatever. This is faster than anything else. Yeah. Enjoy your time in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
Look,
Everything is
Firefly
awful.
Firefly can definitely like blow with wind the cloud kill away. Probably.
True. She does have gust of wind in her gate attenuator, so she can literally just cast that spell and just like get rid of the
I mean,
cloud kill.
Malimbi has it innately as well.
Wow,
one of the
the
two of you
windy
can fucking
goons
do it.
over here. Anyways, that was that and the damage. I gotta roll the damage. So basic save. You guys know the rules. Take the appropriate level of damage that you should, depending on what save you rolled.
Success is half damage, right?
Yep, success is half damage. Crit success is no damage, and critical failure is double. Did Firefly crit succeed and Aru, I believe you regular failed, so take the full damage there.
Aru is bubbled.
Oh yeah, right. Aru took no damage, and didn't use her hero point because air bubble, OP,
Also,
insane
you
spell.
technically wouldn't take this damage until the start of your turn, but
Yeah, but it's just a pain in the ass to just remember.
Yeah. So. Okay, cool. Firefly, kineticist things, absolutely sick fortitude save. Doesn't give a fuck. So, Zen! Hi, welcome to the jungle. It stinks and it sucks in here.
When if I attack his tongue,
Yeah.
he takes the damage from it, right?
He takes the damage from it. You would need to do slashing damage to like cut it off if that's what you want to do. If you just tase him, it'll just tase him.
He'll probably start talking when it's his turn anyway.
No, I don't care.
Fair enough.
You know what's funny is if you
Nobody
cut his
tells
tongue off, you
Aru
can never
but
get rid of
me.
Bon Mot.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. That's really funny.
It's really funny.
It's really, really funny until he can write a strongly worded letter to Yida and he's just pissed forever.
He's also frightened too.
True. Bro is having a bad time.
No.
Damn, that is an exceptionally low roll. Damn, that's
Oh
an
my
even
God.
lower, exceptionally low roll. Tragedy.
It's funny that you hit him like a 6 and you can't get there.
hero points are just not working for us today, huh?
Yeah.
I hope you
How can
felt
really
me
say
flip my
I'm a
token to look at you, Dan. Anyway,
So weird.
You didn't do anything. Don't be mad at me.
No, we'll be mad at all four instead.
You mad at me?
That was one. Yeah, start this turn. Huh,
There you
that's
go.
weird. Really weird that Cloud Kill is a start of turn effect instead of end of.
Yeah, I mentioned that many times now.
You start breathing on your turn, so that's why.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, let me double check something. Oh, I guess. Oh, right. I guess all the damage dealt by this is electricity. So you know what? Hang on.
But
This wouldn't have been a normal attack. This would have been Dragon Claw attack. And the minus
Ring.
will save goes to, I don't know, that guy just because fuck him.
minus will already
Hang
pump it in
on.
the chat so I can put the
By the
effect
way,
on.
Copters, Cloud Kill flammable. Aw.
Gotta fucking find it.
That would be really funny.
Dude, if Cloud Kill was also flammable, that would be like some divinity levels of shenanigans, alright? That's some like, on God, there's floor effects everywhere. You can't go more than 5 seconds in a fight without being on fire.
But it'd be funny.
It'd be funny. Yeah, it'd be really funny if you blew up this room and everyone in it. Anyways,
Exactly.
I would have to retroactively go back and kill your character and Zeta because of the giga nuke explosion of all the gunpowder and bombs.
Now, we weren't anywhere near that.
Oh yeah, sure. No, I literally measured it out. Exactly, Zeta and Malimbi were in the blast radius. The fireball you wouldn't have taken damage from, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no,
And
I
the
can't
damage
actually
was
use
so
that attack.
high from so much gunpowder and
Right,
explosives.
You know what? Never.
Nah, Copter, I'll use net 20 my saving throw.
Yeah. Which, oh yeah, by the way, don't forget about your
This is damage.
explosive fucking arrows you guys have.
Wow.
Wow.
Garbage.
Yippee.
Yeah, I forgot that the Dragon Claw is not agile, so I had to use the other one anyway.
It's also electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that it does full electricity damage.
Bzz. I mean, it's still funny because he just pays them. So
Should've just
yeah,
fucking
very
whacked him with a
unsuccessful
spell.
turn. Feels bad, man. Did you put the debuff in the chat? Your bloodline debuff?
Yes.
Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Yes.
It was so tiny. I thought it was gonna be a big like thing where it's like, you know, a big message box with
No.
a funny icon
I mean,
and
I could
everything.
post the entire Sorcerer bloodline if you want.
The
if I really
entire
wanted to.
sorcerer bloodline fee.
It's the only way to post it otherwise.
Oh, they changed the icon for the effect. It's no longer that weird, like, scary guy with the yellow background. Now it's a dragon
Oh,
wing.
I still had that icon. That's funny.
Huh, weird. Anyways.
Yeah, I was attacked, did that thing, and then okay, yeah, that was fucking awful.
Feels bad, man. Low rolls, they happen.
I'll-
Alright, Zeta.
Okay. So just roll for to hit concealed, right?
Yep. Anything that targets a single creature, or, like, is a specific targeting thing, is, you gotta roll concealment. Oh, yep, that hits your concealment. D5.
I am going to grapple this guy in front of me. Okay. Roll athletics.
Alright, 20. How good is his fortitude? Not good enough. Alright, that's a failure. Wait, acrobatics. Wait, you rolled acrobatics.
Or did I? Oh, oops.
Yep, wrong one, wrong one.
Even worse.
But you know what's ironic is that it's a higher number.
Yeah. I guess that still doesn't.
Yeah, even if we use the old roll, it's still not high enough.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and. This is gonna start at map 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oof.
F.
Oof.
And
Tragic.
then
Mountain Stronghold, let's go. I'm fucking invincible. Alright. Aruru, it's your turn. This place sucks.
You could hold until after
Yep.
Firefly.
Remember, you can still move, just not further than 10 feet from the boggart on the right. So you could actually, like, get to a place that's outside the...
Yeah, but
Yep,
I'll
then-
wait until after Firefly. See if Firefly fixes them.
And for then, to see if Firefly can get rid of the stinky poo gas. Alright, Firefly. Remember, your item, your gate attenuator, can cast Gust of Wind from that, and it's no save to remove the gas room. However, you will need to blow the air out the doorway, which means you might push your allies, but, you know.
Firefly's like going to let you guys know. I can't move 10 feet away, but I can't move like this. That's not more than 10 feet away from them. Yeah, Firefly's gonna push it towards the door, get it out of here.
Alrighty then. So, what is your class DC? Because I believe that will be the DC of your Gust of Wind spell that the people will have to make. Boggart Hunt.
Oh, I checked that.
Yeah, he is like hyper muffled more than normal.
Yeah.
How do I check that? I'm trying to...
It'll be on the left of your character, I think. Right? No, it's, proficiencies, I think? The bottom? Yeah, if you scroll down to the
Yes.
bottom, it says 27. So your Kinetic's class DC is 27. You have to beat a 27 to, not get moved by the wind. So, the
Firefly
Boggart made it,
too.
but the big benefit here is you blow out the cloud kill. Hooray! Removed. The pain and suffering is gone.
Still technically count as a hostile action, because I have to remove invisibility if that
Yes,
is.
this does count as a hostile action because it can do damage. It, you know.
Oops, I didn't mean to remove that. Why did I... Why did
Concealed
everything...
is going away.
It was your Kinetic Aura, don't worry, get it back. So. Shield goes away.
I'm not actually channeling elements, I'm just trying to get my aura back.
Yep, no problem, no problem.
I think is Gust of Wind is like a single line.
It's a straight line.
So Aru and I need to make the save.
Yeah, Aruru and Zenzen make a save against it. The DC is 27. If you succeed, you don't get pushed out. If you fail, you will get pushed out, and if you crit fail, you get like proned and take like damage.
I'm sorry!
It's fine. It's pretty worth.
What kind of save is Gust of Wind?
Fortitude. You're trying to steel yourself against the wind. Also, if you fail, you can grab an edge on the doorframe.
What the fuck am I rolling?
You're rolling against the gust of wind that Firefly is doing to like remove the cloud kill, but it's like so much force that it could push you
It doesn't
down.
actually matter because I didn't fail, so she just gets pushed against Zenzen. Yeah, she doesn't go anywhere because I'm right here.
Also, like, she's still grappled, so like the Boggart.
Oh yeah.
So she just
Okay,
gets fucking
so
squished against
you're
my
fine.
fucking titties. It's fine.
Yeah, you actually don't go anywhere because you would only be able to move into Zenzen Square, and Zenzen is in Zenzen Square, so you actually don't go anywhere.
There's a lot
Aruru.
of Zenzen and Zenzen squares.
It's funny. Failure doesn't do anything to you. Okay, cool. Overall, great time. One teeny tiny caveat is that Aruru and Zenzen, you will not be able to move straight upward into this room because the wind is continuously blowing for the next turn. So,
Even though I succeeded.
yeah, so crit success is what you would need to like be able to fight against the wind. All right, Aruru, you approach.
That still doesn't mean that Firefly...
Kill.
Kill.
Frightened mattered.
That's why you would tell you your fucking tongue's getting cut out, you bitch.
All right, you explode his peepee.
Wait, does Gust of Wind
That did
still...
not look like PP explode damage. That looked like.
That is
Hold
like
on.
You rolled a 2 and a 3 on your damage dice.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just saw how much was taken out of his HP.
The gust of wind is not an impulse, Jetty.
They have
so
a lot of HP.
I was clarifying that for myself. I
Yeah,
already
yeah,
got it. I
No
got my
problem.
clarification.
Fucking recharging spell strike. That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna go pee.
All right.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Aruru. Is that dead?
Yeah, that's fine. It's overall been just good. You got rid of the cloud kill. Okay, Boggard number the one that just got fucked in the face. He's having a bad time.
If it didn't took the cloud kill damage, they can untake it because it never got around to their turn.
I'll
Oh, yeah, huh?
leave that up to Legacy.
Yeah, you can undo the damage because it didn't ever hit the start of your turn.
Yay.
17 whole HP. Alright, well, this guy doesn't have much to do. Actually, you know what? Okay, he will ungrapple Aruru because, one, you know, it will end unless he tries to maintain it. So that way he can say, fuck you to you did. Some kind of Boggard slur comes out. You feel offended. As he unbon mots himself for one action.
We'll have to roll to turn it back on me.
No.
Yeah, he has to make a check.
No, he doesn't. What are you talking
Yes, he
about?
does. Did I misread
Bon
Bon
mot. Bon mot. Skill. Bon mot. Blah blah blah. You equip a foe within 30 feet against the target's will save. The target can end the effect early with a retort to your bon mot. This can either be a single action that has the concentrate trait, or an appropriate skill action to frame their retort. The GM determines which skills actions qualify, though they must take at least one action. Typically, the retort needs to be to use a linguistic, charisma-based skill action.
It says it uses a specific skill or something, but like...
It can either be a single action with a concentrate trait, or an appropriate skill action to frame the thing. Which is like, I don't know why they would leave that up to interpretation.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Well, either way, he spends an action and has to let go, so he's only got 2 actions.
Yeah.
Unless it means like you could demoralize as a way to get rid of Bon Mot.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Sure. You know what? Actually, yeah, sure. He will try to demoralize you as his method of being unbot-modding.
Guaranteed.
Oh!
But he rolled
Oh!
guaranteed.
No way! It wasn't guaranteed, but he doesn't care. He's pissed.
I guess I'm friend 2.
You're friend 1, aren't you?
Friend 1, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
friend as well. So you're friend 1 and he got rid of the bon mot. Okay, I think I understand now what the intention is here, where it's like a combination. It's like action compression. He can get rid of it and do a thing at the same time, but if he fails to do the other thing, then he doesn't get rid of the bon mot. I think that's the ruling of how it should work.
That feels
However,
right.
if he just wants to get rid of the bon mot, he can just say fuck you and then not take the skill action. So in this instance, he risked it for the biscuit, rolled a fucking 19, and now Yadin is frightened 1, and he's no longer bon-modded, which is hilarious. Oh, man. Then, how much movement does he have? Not very much, actually. He's kind of slow, so he's just gonna fight Arur, because he's here. He is here. Swing! He misses. Swing! He critically misses. Alright.
Copter, question.
Yep.
To demoralize someone, don't you need to share a language?
In this
There's
instance, I'm
established
saying
that
he
they
knows
share
common
language
because it was
because
way
language
too
is
funny not to let Yadin use like Bon Mot and cutting insults to try and cut his tongue.
Fair enough.
It was too funny. I couldn't not have
I mean,
it.
it
So
would
this
just take
guy,
a,
this
like,
guy's
minus-
slightly
minus
smarter
4.
than your average bear. He knows common.
I forget that fucking cutting insult always does like mental damage because it says cutting insult and it just my brain thinks it's really funny that it like would do slashing damage and that's not what it does.
No, Patrick. Chill Touch is not a touch spell that does cold damage.
It's more like Lich Slap.
Yes.
Damn it.
Dude, hire this man. Hire this man. Fucking Gary Gygax rises from the grave just to fist bump you.
Lich slap. Oh
Lich
my
slap.
god.
That's the canon now. from now on. The remaster, I don't know what they renamed Chill Touch to in the remaster, but it's now Lich Slap. It has been deemed. Okay, so this guy is going to take a step down to get some nice flank action with Malimbi and go for his sneaky beaky attack. Swing! He misses. Swing!
Brighton mattered.
Brighton mattered, holy shit. Alright, insane. They wasted their whole turns doing fucking nothing, except for the one guy got the epic Frighten on Yadin.
Nope, he gets rid of the persistence.
Persist.
Alright. Is it time for the triple whammy?
The triple whammy. Oh, the triple whammy? Is it real?
I mean, possibly.
Sometimes you just swing 3 fucking
Wait.
times, bro.
Let me just check.
Wait, that
if
one wasn't
that's something
frightened.
Better I could do.
Did you roll from the other guy's sheet?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I rolled
That
from
one
the
got
other guy's
shit.
sheet. Hang on, wait a minute. Malimbi, take damage.
Wait a- Shit.
Shut up.
I was like, do
Shashi.
I say anything?
I rolled from the wrong guy's sheet. Take your 17 damage. Guy in a wheelchair.
This feels racially motivated.
He's against the disabled. He's ableist.
Anyway,
He's hitting you from behind.
Um,
It's like fucked up, bro.
make it a check real quick to see if there's not something better I could do. I mean, I could cast haste, but like triple whammy though.
Triple whammy.
So, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. Nah, I'm not hero point that one. That's a hit.
Bonk.
Alright, let's see what the second roll is. Come on. Hit.
Bonk.
The off guard mattered. And no, this.
Ah.
Alright.
Double
that's
bonk
2
damage.
rolls. Ooh, that's almost max roll. And that's an average roll.
Okay.
But both also have weakness. So
Bonk. Bonk.
40
Implements
damage.
empowerment. Wow. Really good. Holy shit. Imagine if you had strength.
yeah, I know. This is Malimbi's not a melee thaumaturge technically, but like he
Yeah.
makes it work.
Alright. You didn't. You feel insulted. For all the insulting you do to your enemies, you feel insulted back for once.
Well, you know, it's time to give everyone some little bit of courage. And
Sorry, I had the screen zoomed out for a little while in there, chat.
what else should I do? I don't really want to use any big spells yet.
Same.
I guess I'll cast.
I cast my funniest spell.
So this guy is still like frightened 2? Or
He's frightened 1.
Well, you know, then I guess I'm gonna try and frighten this one. And because I'm not sure that one speaks our language, I'm gonna agonizing despair at the guy.
The caster?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Storm Blast mattered? Question mark?
me.
Anyways, he becomes frightened
Oh.
1.
Maybe it goes frightened 1.
He takes half damage. Owie.
And everyone's now at a +1 for most of their shit.
Yippee! Alright. Well, tragically though, it is his turn now.
Come on, cast Cloud Kill again, I dare you.
Good.
Yeah.
He could. He could do that.
Don't.
Guys, how funny would it be in the party with like nobody with dark vision if I just cast darkness right now?
You assume I don't have dark vision.
No way. Will it be his dark vision?
Fuck you.
I've been hanging on to a moderate dark vision elixir, bitch.
No way! Anyways, I think Zen's the only person with dark vision naturally.
No, Aruru has dark vision, and so does
Does
Sid.
she? Does she? Does Aurora have dark vision?
Yeah, that's what the party sheet says.
Really? Wait, why does she have dark vision? Wait, why does Aurora? I like a is that
I don't
no
know,
puppets don't
puppets.
get dark vision? Wait, for real?
Well, I mean, but like, what's her heritage?
Ghost Poppet. Wait! Oh my god, is it because of Ghost Poppet?
Is it
No,
she's
no.
spooky?
No.
No.
Wait, really? Wait, does Poppet actually get fucking dark vision? Yeah. That's
Oh,
crazy.
checking right now.
Anyways,
Is it because creepy dolls see in the night?
creepy doll can see in the night.
Victorian dolls. sitting in the
Poppets just
chair
have dark
across the
vision.
room.
Alright, okay, thanks, Ren. Shit, wow, I didn't know Poppets just get dark vision. Well, either way, you know, after building up that whole thing because it would be funny, I think I have to do it. I just have to do it, man. I just gotta.
And you really don't.
I really do. So I think, wait, I can make use of the new thing, the like region controls. Let's see, filter. No, create a region, configure, darkness, color, make it really like, black, boom, behavior, just darkness. Yeah. Modifier 1, do I want? Yeah. Boom. Then I can just draw a rectangle of darkness. Ew. Oh wait. Why not make this other region? There we go. Did it work? Did it become dark in there? No, it didn't.
No.
Of course. Of course. The first time I try to use this, I don't know how it works, and then I create a thing, and then it's like, alright, and it makes a brand new one. I'm like, wow, that's not what I want. Darkness level 1. Ah, there we go. Perfect! Yippee! It's now dark!
I wish I could have a thing set up so that just my eyes glow color instead of, you know.
So, enjoy party. It is now dark in here. You can still hear what's going on, but if any of them start sneaking, you're not going to be able to know where they are. So, good luck with that. This guy has, what, 1 action remaining? Right? Or is
Oh, by the
darkness a
way,
3-action spell?
it says
It's a
3
3-action
actions.
spell. Alright, that's his whole turn. Yippee!
Oh, by the way, get a
Those are-
0 point at the start of session? I don't remember.
Oh, yep. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
Also, question. I'm pretty sure we just need to like activate a light cantrip to get some light back in here.
Oh, yeah,
It's a counteract.
it's
Yes,
counteract, but like,
This suppresses magical light of your darkness
No,
spells rank
it
or
doesn't.
lower. Light can't pass through it. Let's see.
And
Yeah, I
it's-
guess
and
I
it's
guess
darkness
you
spell
have.
level
Yeah, I
2.
guess a light spell literally would override because it's a higher rank. It's only 2nd level of darkness, which is very
So-
funny.
In the other Strength of Thousands campaign I
Oh.
played, we also ran into darkness. We had a thaumaturge with the lantern implement, which just straight up countered their darkness. It was fucking funny.
Dude, that's amazing. That's
That is
hilarious. I
funny.
love that. All right, Zen Zen, you're up. It's dark,
Oh, I
but you can see.
my- I can't wait for my turn. Smile.
And when you have dark vision, are you completely unaffected by darkness, like regular
Yes.
dark?
You have to have
Yes,
the-
because
the
the
fourth level.
heightened one specifically mentions that creatures with dark vision now also are blinded.
Oh yeah, no. I just wasn't sure if it still count as like concealment, right? Because if you don't have dark vision, things are hidden to you in dark.
So, now we're in darkness. Now and Zenzen is pissed.
Yep.
Time for the funny.
Bro watches you turn and go behind him.
He's gonna wish he didn't look.
Like, haha, I can see you.
Kuroju comes out.
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
It goes bump in the night. Oh boy.
double damage and 1d8 bleed.
Double damage.
Double
Oh
damage.
my god.
I think it's gone.
Yep, bro. Wait, is that doubled? That's it before
Yes,
already
it's a
doubled.
crit.
Okay.
No, that is
That's
not doubled.
That's that's not double. Wait, hang on. I gotta undo
not
that.
double.
Wait, does that give
No.
funny text? Wait a minute, hang on.
Like Copter, you don't see it ×2 there, so.
Okay. Holy shit! Oh my god! You devour
Anyway.
this guy in one foul swoop. I believe you get temp HP or healing or something from that too.
Now have,
Yeah, equal to half the piercing damage the target takes.
57 temp HP.
Holy shit, you have 57 temp HP? Oh my god!
Bro, that's fucked up.
What the fuck?
Bro, this is a good spell to crit on.
This is a good spell to crit on.
Now,
Holy
Aru,
shit.
The only other person with dark vision, even though it is inky blackness, did see Kuroju pop out for a second. Now that
There
we
was
are
once a
dark-
boggart here.
That's
There is no longer a boggart here.
There was a boggart that got eaten.
Look,
The
Melindy is
rest of us
just over
just
here,
hear
and he just
horrible
heard.
noises in
Yeah,
the
he just
darkness.
heard something get devoured. He just heard this wet crunching sound. And he's just like, "What the fuck was that?"
The hell was that?
Imagine everyone felt the presence for a second though.
Yeah. All right, Zeta, you're not really sure what happened, but there was a loud, horrible, snarling noise, and then there was less ribbiting in the room.
Okay.
All right, you're hitting through
okay.
concealment. Let's go. Now this is on
Okay.
a per targeted ability level. Oh wait, I just realized something interesting about Flurry of Blows because it's all one action. You only have to roll against the hidden one. Right?
Yeah, because you
Or
can.
is it two
buy them
individual
for
strikes? I guess.
resistance.
I don't know. I'm gonna say it hits through. Hey, I'm so close to a crit, but you
what
got
the-
the double hit. You got the double hit.
I get either
Combined
funny
damage
dice.
per-
Combined.
Okay.
Bam.
Bam.
30.
Second action, I'm going to try and grapple this guy again.
Gonna do the combat grab, the legendary.
Well, if I combat grab, I have to do a strike instead of roll athletics.
Yeah, but athletics, the grapple is also map. It's an attack, so the athletics also suffers map. It's basically the same, but it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Eh,
Unfortunate.
oh well.
I mean, it's well, the athletics would get the agile,
True.
right?
The
Bro,
athletics
you,
check
got,
would
you
get the
gotta
agile.
get.
Doesn't matter.
fucking
But it also
assurance
he's
and
flat-footed, so it's like it comes out pretty even.
Yeah, assurance athletics would be huge for Zeta, I think.
I'm going to do a YOLO grab, so this one would have minus.
-10.
But you know, by this point you've
See-
seen his fortitude save. He actually does have a decent
Yeah.
fortitude. So I think a map
I
comes
guess.
out like more likely to hit with the combat grab.
So if this is a critical failure on a combat grab, then
It's a regular fail. This guy's fortitude
No,
is.
no, because it's
What?
technically 12. Because
Oh,
he
that's a
stays in
12.
map 10.
Okay. All right. No wait, he has
That's
dark
a
vision.
net
All right,
10.
let's see. Do I want this caster to fucking grapple you? Holy shit. Yeah, sure. He's got 2 hands. Bro has 2 hands. All right, he grabs you back.
It's at 18 now.
18.
It's the
Guess what?
yeah.
That's exactly a critical failure.
Ah, fuck.
Exactly a critical failure. He grabs you.
Someone
Boom.
murder this man.
Agile.
Shit,
Agile.
this
Agile?
is how I felt. When
Oh
Warriors
yeah.
got
No,
back
never
in-
mind. Yeah, agile. Right. I keep forgetting. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually not a critical failure. So yep.
Hey, someone
Hero point,
There's
hero
just a
point.
grapple button.
just murder this man.
There's a macro for it in the compendium. I think you can grab to like do the auto roll. I really wish they put it inside of like the action. Like he could grab,
Yeah.
the grapple action out of the compendium, and it would have that macro inside it. It would be great. Jesus Christ, you have like as much temp HP as Yadin has max HP. All right, Firefly, it's your turn. Jetty, you there? See that you're muted.
Yep, I'm muted. Guess who has the
Coming full
cantrip?
flashbang.
Guess who has the cantrip light
Yippee!
from the fucking beginning of this campaign?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
She cast it on her cloak. She's had this for like ever. She just hasn't had a reason. She's counteracted 2 things this guy's done now.
He's getting really fucking pissed.
Does the Sensen has really been ruining this guy's day?
Oh my
Question.
god, your Firefly,
Firefly.
it's on brand.
Yeah, Firefly's really
She
been ruining this guy's day.
Firefly lights up the darkness.
Question. Do we see a little boggart mouth be slurped down into Sensen's mouth?
There's just a puddle of blood in front of him. That's it. That's it. And you see Zenson standing behind where he was.
the room lights up,
Is
and
that-
the beast is like, I swear there was one more.
I thought there was 3.
I mean, she's Zenzen on the fucking table, like, stanched up like a fucking gremlin,
Firefly's gonna blast this.
looking a little crazy.
We're gonna have to unpack that later.
Firefly's gonna blast the stupid mage.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a crit.
Yep, that's a crit.
That's a crit.
Yep, crit.
Yep, crit.
Don't forget to target.
The water bomb too. So she's just.
Oof.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
She's like. Fuck you! Oh, that's critical, isn't it?
yeah,
you rolled-
that is
Yeah.
multiplied. It was you just rolled really low. You rolled a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Really low,
So that is a critical hit, but it was low.
There's no flat damage to double.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
one
yeah.
action.
But it's
Alright.
fine because the light spell was pretty poggers here.
He's had that since the beginning. She just hasn't fucking use it for anything.
yeah. We gotta get
All
Jenny
right.
a proper microphone.
Aruru, you're up.
I need to get a proper headset. Not a.
I recommend, as far as kind of budget headsets go that have a microphone with them, the like Cloud HyperX, I believe.
It has to work with her phone.
Oh well, I think that will work. It depends on the headphone
Are
jack.
you fucking serious?
Romeo.
If you
Like, if he's
are
flanked.
flanking,
Yeah. All you need to do is
it's fine.
step.
Fine, it's fine.
That's
It's fine.
crits.
It's literally fine. All right, we're just gonna.
Anthem made it a crit. Our crit.
Courageous Anthem matter, dude. I'm glad that every single fight, like all of these things matter because, like,
that's so
holy
fucking
shit, I get unreasonably mad at my GM on Saturdays saying like shit doesn't matter. It's like, dude, it really matters. The fucking Inspire Courage made the difference.
You combined them, but you didn't crit the spell damage.
Oh yeah, huh? My bad. Well, shit. Okay, it'll take all of this, and then we'll add. Well, it doesn't
Oh, it's
matter.
already
It literally didn't matter. All right, you exploded.
Our
Okay.
crit.
But I want to see the funny damage.
I don't think we're gonna get the funny text. This guy has like over 100 HP. He has 140 health. The total in short would have been though, holy shit, 103. Yeah, the total damage would have been 103. But either way, it didn't matter. He had less than 80 health left, or he had exactly 80 health. Wow, that's funny.
We did good
Yeah,
damage.
you did over 100 damage. Good job.
Our damage
Exploded
is
his
very
balls.
slight.
That mage boggart is going, fuck you!
Final action, recharge spell strike, and look at this guy. He's going to die.
If frogs could sweat, he would be sweating.
Anyway, we're gonna go for triple whammy again.
Triple whammy. Beat the show.
That's a
Non-lethally, of course. Bonk.
It's also a hit,
Bonk.
and that's not gonna be it.
Sorry.
2 times damage. Let's go. Average. Decently high.
Ow. Ow. Alright.
Well, you're gonna wish you went down to that because you
didn't.
doesn't do non-lethal.
End this man.
I mean, I do non-lethal sometimes.
Yeah. Inspire courage adds to day's damage, no way.
Yeah, we're gonna inspire courage. Dude, how much health does he really have left? Can I just get away with fucking needle darts or something?
I mean, needle darts will probably
Please.
kill as long as you don't roll all ones.
Yeah.
Raw.
Classic. Alright, he's fucking
Oh,
dead,
that's
Jim.
a crit.
He's fucking dead, Jim.
Oh,
What do you do to this boggart in the end?
Pin into the wall.
I just fill his whole face with metal shards. How do you roll crit damage on this?
I just
You
roll
don't,
damage,
it's a
and then
spell.
I'll double it.
Normal damage.
Okay, yeah, true.
Double
Alright.
the dead person.
He had 16 health.
His face is now metal shavings.
Yep.
Oh, he
Bro
had a
is pinned to
bag
the wall like a fucking
Yeah.
wall-mounted trophy.
He had a bag of dead dragonflies? What the fuck, Baizo?
It looks like he's been
Why?
eating them, as his teeth are stained the same kind of bluish color that the scales of a dragonfly are. Not scales, but tiny.
Why?
So,
Right.
Well, Mr. Ritualist, roll a knowledge check.
Zenzen immediately sprints out the room and directly towards the other people.
Oh,
You know there's still more
Oh.
things here, right?
All for it. I don't think Zen is currently sound of mind.
I mean, she doesn't even know that there's the other doors in the room, but she does know that there's something. There's things over here.
as an aside to
No,
Yadin's
I-
knowledge check here, before things proceed,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck did you just do? Wait, what?
Rituals.
No,
lore.
I'm talking about Zenzen, the weird slow flip and then back into the corner. Like, what's fucking happened?
I control Zed.
You control Z. Okay, I see. I didn't know you could do that. Anyways, so Yadin's ritual roll. You can pretty easily tell what this guy was doing. This is actually a ritual, you know. He was trying to consecrate this place, undoubtedly for whatever dark god that the boggards are praying to here. And the dragonflies were definitely to get him into like a trance to do this 3-day long ritual to make it happen. As the room is, you know, stable, but there's a lot of fucking muck on the floor because undoubtedly they brought muck on the floor and they've been scribbling into it to be the runes necessary for the consecrate ritual.
Desecrate in their case.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway,
Yippee! Zen just sprinting out the door.
Listen, where are you going?
Where's she off to now?
That doesn't sound good.
All right, well,
Yeah?
Zen has decided to activate combat. Yippee!
Yeah.
Good thing you have
Yeah.
57 temp HP to tank all these guys' attacks when they go. Alright,
How's the
Yeah.
let's...
wheelchair guy the one that's after her the fastest?
Hot
Because,
Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Shut up.
Fucking Hot Wheels over here. Reacting
I'm
immediately.
sorry, but yeah, this is happening.
Woo-wee! Alrighty then.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Zen
Listen, out of
unleash the
character.
beast.
Out of character. The temp HP only lasts 1 minute, so.
Okay, Masashi, now I gotta ask, is this an out-of-character decision or an in-character decision?
Let's
Both.
go with different music for this, as the contents of this combat are not really what's causing intensity
I'm
of
the
what
boss.
happens here. Happening.
What is that?
Whatever. Shuffle tracks? No. I want you.
Unshuffles your
No. No. I don't want any of these. What the fuck? Simultaneous playback? No. Portal. What are you doing? Edit folder. What is wrong with this? Soundboard only. No, I want it to loop. What are you doing? What the fuck? What is it doing? Oh, wait. No, I'm fucking dumb. I'm looking at an entire play. My bad. My bad. I'm an idiot. I'm the idiots.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. I think this is I think I remember Whispers in the Dark. On the ramp. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go.
I really just roll a 2 on initiative.
You ran out here. A little yeah, you come out here and you're like, what am I doing? And you just hesitate.
Yeah.
Haru,
I can't. I
Kirill?
don't know why you're asking me questions.
You
What?
gotta roll initiative.
You're
And
rolling
rolling
Oh my
initiative.
fucking Christ.
Faster than the giant, which is good.
You know what?
Alright,
There
begin
we go.
encounter. Oh my, alright, Zen goes first, as she should have. As he round the corner, and then this giant just like turns and like, what? Alright. Zen. Your boss fight has started. These are your tarnished that are about to get fucked.
Hmm.
Yes. Right. They'll have Koroju claws up.
True.
What the fuck did I didn't say Koroju. I said Koru like a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck? Koroju. Yes.
Do I fear? Do I divine wrath? Well, I could get up in there and do cloak of colors.
That would be funny.
Do I haste?
How often are you gonna get the funny cloak of colors on?
How close can I get to all of them? I can get up in there. It's gonna be Cloak of Colors, but it's gonna be a little different if I'm allowed to reflavor it to not be Magical Girl Sparkles like it would be if I cast it on a Ruru.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Kuroju Inky Darkness.
Yes.
Forbigger
Yippee!
around her. There's no effect for this. Damn.
We all know the effect in our hearts. You could be a pro sequencer user and figure out how to make a macro for it.
I don't think we have to worry about it too much.
Anyways, yeah.
Just make them
Not a big
dazzle.
deal. So, this is all creatures adjacent to you, yes?
Yep. No, they're just dazzle. There's no save.
What's the success, failure, and critical failure effect about?
Oh, that's no. If they hit me with a melee attack,
Oh.
then they make a save.
Okay. They'll save it. Alright, interesting. Alright, they're just fucking dazzled as you fucking sling inky darkness into their faces. Run up. So,
Notice it
Malimbi,
says creatures,
your
not
Hot
enemies.
Wheels fucking chasing after your friend here, who's going apeshit. Oh my god.
Drifting around the corner here.
Skirt!
Oh. Ha. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yup.
God, if you didn't have that temp HP, I'd say you're very dead right now.
Look at me.
57
what-
temp
Musashi-
I am the
HP.
encounter now.
Masashi, why do you keep getting yourself into situations like these?
What do you mean? Why do I keep doing it?
You kept doing it as Saya as well. Like, oh, let me just get in the middle of like every enemy.
That's because I was a monk.
Si-
and had
yeah, Sai was a
fucking giga
monk.
Speed.
With a 10-foot
25
step.
Speed.
This is the thing. Yeah, I wasn't aware there was this much back here. Fuck.
Listen, I wouldn't have known if Alpha didn't say anything. Smile.
Oil.
This is a problem.
Really just gaslighting us to say it's not Sensen's fault that Sensen is fighting all of this. It's Firefly's fault for informing Sensen that these things existed.
Surely.
Do I just go balls to the wall and just go in to try and help out
How is
Zenzen?
it my fault that people run into situations because I inform them of shit?
Is
It's not my
Malimbi gonna
fault
do
you
the
tried to
classic
run into shit.
bling magic?
I informed them that you were there.
No. I was
It's
thinking
not
of
your
Blazing
fault.
Dive.
It's not your fault, Jetty. It's just a joke.
Yeah, you're completely fine, Jetty.
I was thinking Blazing Dive because I can literally hit all three of them.
That would be so funny.
Do I do it for the memes?
Hot Wheels?
Dude, literally Hot Wheels, let's go.
Okay, fuck it
Like
for the memes.
as he skids around the corner, he fucking just sparks and flames
Yeah,
on-
yeah,
on a dirt path. Don't worry about it.
we're doing this Blazing Dive.
Blazing dive.
So I'm gonna go like here.
And hit Zenzen. Yeah.
Wait, I'm all here then, I guess. Yeah.
Alright.
because I don't want to hit Zen because I don't know if the Kuroju's gonna attack
Wait.
me after that.
You rev up your engines, your wheels spin faster, they glow hot, you rise to the air and fucking slam dunk into the earth.
Blazing
This is
Dive,
Incineroar's up B.
Incineroar up
Blazing
B,
Dive
let's
with the
go.
fucking wheel. Let's go. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
shit, what up?
oh shit. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, what up? Insane!
Listen, you can't be mad at
Let's
me anymore.
go.
All right. Well, a Freebird begins to play, and you slam dunk the shit out of this guy. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, undo. Hang on. What the hell?
Let's go.
That does not critically hit these two. I had them all selected by accident. It regular hits these two. All right. As you slam dunk in the fire and flames.
88 damage.
You hear a bit of a rustling from inside the shed, and then he's like, you hear talking. He's like, "What was that? Is there fighting outside? Hold on. Hello? Help! Help!" Anyways,
The Gambia, open up.
all right,
Zombie,
giant
stay
lizard
close, stay
time.
Close for a little bit. It's not safe.
Wait, what do you?
This is gonna
Wait,
go-
what the
this is
fuck?
gonna go
Firefly,
quick.
it's not your turn. What are you doing? Anyways, giant lizard, giant frilled lizard.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Oh my god.
Jurassic
Rawr.
Park.
It is going to do. Wait, what? Ends that strike. Oh, it can. Oh, it can move with. That's cool. That explains what that is. All right, we'll use that. But it will try to attack Zenzen. It is confused and perplexed at its situation, and it's kind of a dumb animal. So.
Yep, but it's also
Meow.
dazzled, so make it flat check.
Holy shit! Let's see that flat
No,
check.
no.
Let's see that flat check.
Okay, now,
Oh,
does it need to
okay.
make the will save against dazzling whatever first or after?
It's probably after. It doesn't say. I mean, it says that you have to hit me, so I think you have to like resolve the action.
you first resolve the dazzled, then the attack roll, and then the will save.
Well, while adjacent to it and attacking target costs a creature that hits the target with a melee attack must attempt the will save. So it has to hit first. Yeah, okay. So
It
it
has to
hit
hit
you.
first.
It does a critical hit. I bet this will do 0 damage to you. Alright, 32. You take 0 damage. Fucking temp HP. Feels good, man.
Yep.
Unfazed. And now it makes a will save. Which, surprise, surprise, the lizard does not have very good will.
But it rolled fire.
that
But,
a
It
fail?
however,
failed.
I
My
think
spell,
think
DC
it
is
failed.
27.
Failed by 1. Alright,
27,
what are the
yeah.
effects of failure?
Blinded for a round.
Blinded. Holy shit.
It is incapacitate, if that matters for this one.
No, you're a higher level than the lizard.
Okay,
Okay.
Wait, where
Oh.
do you see that?
the last line.
It's
Yeah,
in
the,
traits.
the save part has
yeah.
incapacitate.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I looked at the traits for the actual spell, but, you know.
Okay,
You're
So
right.
they
so
put it on the main part of the spell.
it's blinded now. This may be like a trained pet, kind of, but it's not really like... It doesn't have that good of morale. It is now incredibly confused and wondering what's going on as
it
it
bit
went to go
me.
bite you and basically got a
Nothing,
mouthful
I
of
stood
not
there
flesh.
completely unflinching.
Unflinching, got like darkness in its mouth, and now it's like vision is clouded. It is it's going to like run away from you. It is just actually like afraid. It is going to run away from you.
Good.
Well, that's a thing.
Okay, Firefly. Now it's your turn.
Yes. Be afraid. You should be. Did my voice change at work?
No.
It is
didn't
now.
work.
Do you have the right
Perfect.
audio
It didn't
device?
It's very slightly works.
I thought that was just him going "Grr, grr,"
Yeah.
like grumble voice.
Oh, like, okay, testing?
I don't hear anything.
What?
Oh wait, no,
Okay,
I
hang
do.
on,
It's
let's-
just very, very, very subtle. Hang on.
Okay, Zenzen's normal one should be subtle. This one shouldn't be subtle. Okay. Go with Firefly's turn while I figure this out.
All right, Firefly. Denny, you're muted.
I was moving myself into position before I decided anything. 60-foot line.
God, I kind of wish I had art now of Malimbi just
I
fucking
don't think I hit
blazing diving in a fucking wheelchair.
if I go in a line like that.
We need we need Art of the Blazing Die wheelchair. Let's fucking go.
That's so
Yeah.
good. That's so funny.
Yeah, you don't hit Malembi. That only hits the enemies.
Okay.
Malimbi just drifting around the corner, flies up into the air with the
Wow.
wheelchair,
Whoosh!
crashing down a ball of fire.
Smile. Firefly using aerial boomerang, hitting both enemies.
Boomerang!
Oh, one of them fails. That's
One of them
nice.
failed, one
of them
succeeded. You deal
barely
damage to
succeeded.
both. Roll your damage. It takes full. Nope, wrong one. Fucking damn it. I keep keeping them both selected like an idiot. Yeah, it takes half.
Yay.
Okay. Good job. Let me get you the little marker so we can aerial boomer.
Yeah, it should be about. It should be on top of
should.
them, but.
I'll move it to the side. We'll just remember it's to the top of them. Okay. Which is pretty relevant because he's kind of doesn't want to move right now. All right, Malembi. It's time.
Try me, bitch.
Time for the legendary triple
That's
swing.
An impulse, right?
What?
That's an impulse, right?
Yeah, it's an impulse, so you can't
Yeah.
move half your speed if you want.
Miss.
Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Did I miss by one? No.
That is
No,
half
All
my
right, let's see if backswing matters. You know, it was so close to mattering. It was so
It's
close to mattering. It was so close to mattering, and yet it didn't. Well,
Arudu, you're up. You guys spend your turn
Arudu!
moving this way.
Yes, Arudu. Hi. How are you? Wonderful weather we're having.
Dying, and everyone's left. I am still at half HP.
I'm still
Wondering
here.
why the fuck everyone left.
Well, I mean, if you were paying attention, you could have seen that
I was
Zenzen
paying
rushed
attention.
out in a...
Aruru isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying attention. Aruru isn't. There's a distinction.
Alright.
Aruru's like, man, I really got my fucking butt walloped. Why the why? So I'm gonna hold my turn until after you did.
Okay.
You didn't what the fuck?
It's too Ruru to say as I start walking out. I don't know. I think Sensen is going insane. The possessed creature, I don't know exactly. It's one of those things. But we should probably go help her out. So she doesn't die. Or worse.
Kill people.
And I arrive here and I will Courageous End. 'Cause that's all I can do.
Carnage!
So like, what is Yudin's like exactly seeing as they walk around the corner?
You see a fucking storm of like inky darkness flying around Zenzen and getting in the giant's eyes, and then a lizard cowering really far away, like its face completely is covered in that inky death.
Okay, I guess I'll end up trying to use a very expensive spell slot.
Also, a boggard fucking fist fighting Malimbi, the background.
Yeah, but the ground around Malimbi's on fire.
Okay, I guess I will be spending a very expensive spell slot later. But not now because I'm out of actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Now a Ruru go.
You see me probably like stop right as I turn around the corner and then put up the courageous anthem.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume there's fuckery afoot.
Heal.
Hold
Alright.
on, man. Hold on.
Probably have at least a little bit of movement left.
No, that was 30.
Fair enough.
Oh
I'm just
my
looking at
god.
the shit. I do not. Okay. Well, since it's already on me, I'll just enter Cascade, and then we'll fucking see what happens next round.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait. Automatic arcane
Oh my goodness.
macro always calls the most recent. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Kyria, I just found out there is a macro inside the like compendium to automatically make arcane cascade do its thing correctly, so we don't have to use X temple. So let's see if it works. First off, let me put it on you instead of the generate effect. Or do I need to pull it out as a macro and then like press the button while having you selected? I don't think it did. A macro for me? Darn, it's broken. Never mind. Tragic. Alright. I thought it was gonna be really fucking cool for a second there. Oh. Or I'm stupid? Wait, the stance is... Wait. Does it work now? Wait, actually, does it actually... Wait, hang on. When you put on your Arcane Cascade, did it pop up a dialogue box with, like, a damage type and everything?
I haven't.
Interesting. Oh, this popped up for me. Oh. Interesting. Because you entered Arcane Cascade when you did, law.
It doesn't give me any.
Yeah, okay, so there's a new version, because it won't change it in your character sheet, so there's, like, a new version of it inside of the system. Either way, you can probably look it up in the compendium. It'll be Stance Arcane Cascade. You can grab that and like put on your hotbar or something. Sorry for breaking up the action for a moment. It's just I noticed that. I was like,
no, it pulls up literally just the same Arcane Cascade I have in my
yeah.
sheet.
You don't see. Hang on, maybe I gotta reveal it. Port entry. Port entry. Stance. Port. Tool. Then your ownership. All players get to be owners of this. Okay, so in the items tab in the top right with a little briefcase icon, I put in Stance Arcade Cascade so you can pull that into your that way you actually have it and it automatically does the stuff. I'm so happy that that exists now because it's a really good ability that does a lot of things automatically. Alright, cool. Sorry for the slowdown for a second there. I was just like, I was so enthralled. I was like, yes, automatic. Shit. Anyways, the giant here. He's gonna do the same as the lizard. He's not too bright, but he knows whatever the fuck Zenzen is, he doesn't like and is hurting him right now. He is gonna... There's a lot of things, actually. Da-da-da.
Is that an ogre hook?
It's a hook of sorts. He does have a hook.
I was like, I think keep referencing an ogre hook, and I'm like, what is specifically an ogre hook?
An ogre hook is a specific weapon. But he has a gaff, if you want to know what the name is. Do I have to make a strike first to do this, or? Marsh Giant makes a melee strike with its gaff. Yeah, okay, yeah. So he's gonna do twist of the hook here. Gonna hit you with his gaff.
Well, he's gonna try. 'Cause he's still
Gonna try.
dazzled.
All right, let's see if he hits through dazzled.
Yeah, he does.
He hits through dazzled. Twist of the hook. Damage. Boom.
It still doesn't get through the fucking temp HP.
But you're bleeding now.
Yep.
So his little shook. He's like, oh, you just took it and didn't flinch.
No.
He's a little shook. He's like, okay then. And then he's gonna try and trip you.
Wait, is the thing even still up? The spell?
Oh wait, make your save. Wait, make your will save.
Oh yeah, my will save. Right. My will save.
Actually, wait, is this guy same level or lower?
Same level or lower.
Okay,
24. That's a failure.
Fails.
He's blinded.
He's blinded. For 1 round.
Where is it? Well,
How big is the AoE on that dazzle?
adjacent.
Adjacent.
So, he's having a bad time.
Same
He's
for
gonna-
both of me.
What's he gonna do?
Try to run, but go face first into the corner.
Like, he's stupid, but he's not a wild animal, right? He's gonna... yeah, he's just gonna punch at you and, like, have to roll against blinded. Slash roll D20. Alright. 50-50. You do not get hit as he whiffs, fucking rubbing at his face to try and get this, like, darkness out of his eyes. Alright, Zeta. You are so fast, you might be able to actually get there and do something.
Okay, first action, I move over here.
You have 45 feet of movement in
Why
total.
is it white?
And second action, I will move over
Yeah,
here.
you
I'm not
can
moving all the
pass
way
it.
because I don't know. He doesn't know what he's coming into. That's
You can make the
I'm
assessment
gonna
as around the
go-
corner. It's
yeah.
not exactly a complex scenario.
Right. And then you have
so that's
20 feet left.
25. Yeah, I'll just move over here.
And now you're
Why is it
dazzled.
white?
Now you're dazzled. Because there is, like, darkness flinging around Zenzen. So if you go to that square, you will be dazzled. You do have enough movement that you can go to the other square. It doesn't matter. But,
I'll be over here then.
yeah, alright.
Yeah.
You don't stand in the darkness flinging around Zenzen.
And
Okay,
then
this guy is
last,
flat-footed to you, by the way. I'm pretty sure from his blinded.
And even then, we're
Oh
flanking.
yeah, and you're also flanking. Funny.
so I'm going to use my last action to flurry.
Off guard mattered.
Off guard mattered. Fucking go.
Rolling damage twice. Man, that's pitiful.
It is
That's
20
fine,
damage
yeah.
for one action though, so it's pretty alright.
And that
That's
is
fair.
my turn. Yep.
Alright.
Alright, Zenzen, devour this bitch.
Zenzen! How's it going?
Okay, that.
Actually, wait, hang on. My bad, before you take your turn.
Yeah.
What in the Kentucky Fried Fuck?!
Yep.
Yep.
What?
And there were more.
There are more. There are more in the adjacent room as they open the door. See, in the other room, they're just kind of ignoring the chanting of their magic man, and then now there's weird yelling outside, and it's now they're like, okay, what's
There's
happening?
also 2 more giant frilled lizard.
Yep. Lizards. Alright, Zenza, now take your turn.
Is this what it's like when the tank runs ahead and aggroes the entire dungeon?
Yes.
No, this is
Except-
what it's like when the healer runs ahead and aggroes the entire
No. We're
No,
calling
no, no.
Zen's in the tank right now because she had 40. It's like 57 points.
Yeah,
of
she had so
temporary
much temp HP, she had significantly more HP than, like, Firefly has max HP.
Yeah, and how's that going for us?
Well, it resulted
Pretty well,
into
you're
none
kind
of
of
us
fucking
taking
the
a single
enemies.
point of damage yet.
Yep. Yep.
Well, it's going like this.
Oh. Return of the King.
No.
No.
No, wait, he does count as flat-footed,
Wait,
so that would
bad.
hit. That would hit if you want that roll. Does count as flat-footed for being blinded.
I crit on a 17.
Do you want to hit,
Not
or you
worth
want
it.
to fish for a crit like a
Do
little
you want-
goblin?
Do you want to tempt fate?
Tempt fate.
Oh, when you're blinded, all normal terrain is considered difficult terrain as well. Jesus.
Yeah, why do you think the lizard didn't make it off the map?
Hmm. I manifest corrode you.
Manifest corrode you.
Oh. Okay,
And you
well.
burned a hero point.
Well, okay, well,
That's
anyway.
yeah.
I mean, it's still a hit.
Yeah. All right. Damage,
And then
and then you get 21 temp HP.
21 temp HP.
21? 21? It doesn't
The
stack with the other one. It
caster.
becomes 21 if it's higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tank caster. Let's go.
The tank caster. Let's fucking go, bro.
And then,
Wait. Oh yeah, you still have a thing to do. Oh, shit. All right, take your action before I do stuff. Wow.
I still haven't bled my own blood yet.
Yeah, still haven't bled your own blood yet.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, what do you do for your last
It'll
action?
change.
Fuck.
Darn. Fine.
Tried.
All right, Malembi. Now you're up.
Alright.
Continue the epic fight.
Since we have several boggart hunters here now, it would be a good idea to exploit vulnerability on them probably so that I can get all of them.
Damn. Exploited.
Alright.
Oh.
Very cool.
Ooh.
They don't have any immunities, no resistances, no weaknesses.
Yep. Lowest save is
Holy.
will on the boggards.
Nice.
A whopping
Alright,
plus 12.
This should apply to all of them.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not. Maybe it's because they were individually dragged out as tokens in the original making of this map or something. Because there have been times where I did like change tokens or something, and then what I did was I made one, and then I just control
so
C
far
and
it only
control
worked
V
on
them.
the zombies.
Yeah, and that was a time in which I did the control C, control V thing.
Well,
So,
that might be
like,
it then.
That might have been why. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug
Anyway.
now. Either way, you have your weakness, all of them. Is there a way for me to actually? I think I can go into this guy's effects and like grab it and manually put effects.
Wait, I'm not. Wait, that's it would have hit still, but it's considered flanking because the fucking air thing is there.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. It shouldn't count, but that's so funny.
That's really funny. Oh no, that's not.
Do I want to try and re-roll that? I mean, it can't. It can only get worse. It can only get worse if I roll on that one. But like,
Then it doesn't matter.
Put this. Grab this.
okay, I have 2 hero points. Let's just use one. See what happens. See, that's better.
this
Now it's a
at?
hit.
Doesn't fucking work. Goddamn, I'm so mad. How do I get this to work? All right, roll your Demoglio.
That's 1 damage, and that is 2 damage.
Damage. Doing a lot.
Bang, bang.
Heavy hits.
Yeah, Thaumaturge is kind of chunk.
Yeah, they're some chunky damage.
Man, I really should have gone with strength on the limit.
Alright, this lizard doesn't know what's going on. It's not being issued any commands from anybody. It's just gonna, like, cower in the bushes for a moment. And stares him. Alright, Firefly, you're up.
Would it if I were to use the 2-action impulse to yank the air thing back to me, but before it's an impulse, so I can move
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Before.
Yep. You can totally do that to get the double hit and not endanger any of your allies.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Alright. Sick nasty. You do your 1-action yoinky sploinky. They have to make saves again.
Boinkus boing.
Whoosh. Oh, they're rolling like absolute trash on these saves today. Oh, well,
Except that one.
Except that one. But they still both get hit because his save is so fucking low. Even an 18 isn't a critical success. So roll your damage.
Yeah, it's still like only success by a +4.
Owie. Owie. Pretty good. 27 damage with just 1 action.
Now you have 2 actions left. You can send it out again.
You could. You could do that. You could send it out again. You really wanted to.
You could also lightning dash. You can do whatever.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I hit anybody with a lightning dash though. I think it's
You
the
won't. You can get a
same-
perfect diagonal without hitting any of your allies.
Yeah, I mean it's the same as the boomerang.
No, it does more damage actually. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yup.
I'm just talking about the line and the area of effect.
Yeah.
No, the only difference is that the aerial boomerang is a 60-foot and the lightning dash is only 30-foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In this
but,
situation,
we're
it
not
doesn't really
talking
matter.
those kinds of distances, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And they're both
Firefly's
ones.
gonna do that instead.
Pew!
Lightning dash.
Alright.
I think I end up here.
Second verse, similar to the first. You know, it'd be really funny if, like...
Ooh, that's a
Fire...
critical fail.
Oh! Alright, chunk 'em.
Result.
Double! Bro has 1 HP.
Bro, it's 1 HP.
Bro has 1 HP. That
I
guy
don't
is
care.
fucking dead.
Still did a lot of fucking damage though.
Alright, and as for overflow abilities, you do drop your kinetic aura.
Yeah, I dropped my kinetic aura, but fuck that guy.
I mean, yeah,
Worth it.
that works.
Worth.
You know what's funny is that this encounter, when it became combined with the other one, it only became severe, and removing that one guy made it back to moderate.
Check.
Oh my god, that's funny.
There's
Okay,
nothing
it's
severe
lizard
about
time.
this because no one actually took HP damage yet.
Lizard. Oh my god, darkness.
How did you get into that room? Like that's
Yeah,
a
wait, how do
one
you
square
get?
door.
Do you squeeze?
They're not that big. Like they're theoretically large, but they're lizards. They're skinny. They can go through the door. They can get in there without having to squeeze. They just, you know.
Bullshit.
Also, this is not normal movement. It's going to do an intimidating display as it comes out. Wah! I'm gonna need Yadin and Zenzen to make will saves. Click that button in there.
You know, it's,
Or become...
oh yeah, it is adjacent. Wow.
It is adjacent. Waddles on out. Waddle,
Yeah,
waddle.
it didn't work on you, did.
Critical success. Alright. And then Zenzen. LMAO.
There's no way that the Kuroju Zenzen's getting fucking
Frightened too.
Kurochu's literally giving you a penalty.
Also,
Bah.
the earplugs don't work here.
Oh yeah, the earplugs also don't work here.
I don't know why those are still active.
Yeah, it's probably because it's not really that like complicated. Anyways, also the Kurochu's giving you a penalty.
Yeah, I've had the Kuroju penalty on there for a while.
Yeah. All right, cool. Then the meme of he becomes dazzled happens. LMAO. All right, well, you were there. The only thing he could see besides Zeta when he crawled out of that room. So like, yeah, it's just a fucking lizard. It's just a lizard. They just see scary thing and think, oh, I gotta attack that, right? It misses. It does not have to make any kind of save because it fucking missed.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's funny. God damn. Alright, well. Wait a minute. You should have been flat-footed to that. What?
Who should have been?
You. Because it's a large creature, and it's flanking with the other large creatures squared directly through the middle of you diagonally.
It's blind. Is it because he's blind?
No.
The other guy?
It's still threatening you. If he was paralyzed, then it wouldn't work, but he's only blinded.
Oh.
Huh. That's weird.
I mean,
But yeah, that should hit, but we'll still roll for dazzled. Alright, it gets through the dazzled. That's weird. I guess it's probably calculating from the middle of the square rather than from any of its squares, which it does count as being any of these squares, so it is also the middle of that corner square. Alright, damage, and now it has to make a will save.
Yep.
Okay. Tragic.
Yeah,
Is that a critical fail? What happens on a crit
critical
fail?
failure.
What happens on a crit?
Let me just repost this.
Stunned.
Oh my god,
If they
stunned?
critically fail the will save, they're stunned
Oh.
for a round.
Shit. For an entire
Stunned
round.
for
They're not
one.
just stunned one. They're stunned for an entire fucking round. Holy shit. Yeah?
I feel like
Yep.
it's very appropriate that this is the spell that I get from the bloodline, which is not actually word blessed, but is Kuroju.
Boom. Wumble, wumble. Okay, alright, Boggard time. Our Boggard boy is going to try to not stand in the darkness. And get behind Zeta here.
It would have passed by one of his squares, I assume, on the way.
Doesn't it have to like end its turn in the square?
No, I mean Zeta has standstill.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Zeta, yeah, you can take a standstill attack on him if you want to, because he did brazenly walk through one of your threatened squares.
Stand still.
Holy shit. I think you're targeting the wrong guy.
Still.
Oh, you're targeting
Oh.
the wrong guy, but I'm pretty
35.
sure
That's still a crit. It's still a critical hit on the other guy. He has only 24
yeah,
AC.
we're good.
Yep. So it stands still.
Oh my god, yeah. So he's not gonna get the flank. That's funny. Bonk!
Man, I really regret not taking standstill back when I played Saya. But like, fuck.
Did not. Wait, hero point
And
handler. Are you
still,
seeking? Oh, hero point handler didn't about the hero point. There you go.
no more thing.
All right, that sucks for him. He's gonna have to waste another action to step here now that he knows that he'll get fucked by you. And he's gonna go for a swing. Oh, he missed. Tragic.
You didn't fuck him up.
All right, you didn't. It's your moment. You have found an encounter where everything has dog shit will save.
Question. How is Sensen looking?
Wild and
she's finally bleeding a little bit, but she doesn't seem bothered.
I mean, more so like in the. Does she need to go to sleep? Like,
yes.
Is she actively eating people again?
Is that a question?
Yeah, she did cast a blood feast. So you know, there is a chunk of this man's ass missing.
Okay, yeah, you have now seen like a little manifestation of the Kuroju head pop out around her and bite that guy.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cast my highest level calm spell.
Calm.
You want to do it now while the encounter's still happening?
Well, look.
I mean, it'll affect the enemies too.
It'll affect the enemies. That's partially why I'm doing it. Like, I can get like multiple guys to not take their next turn as offensive actions.
Ugh.
It's a 10-foot burst.
Yep. All right. Where do you want to send it first?
If I place it here, it'll also hit Zeta, but it'll also get the boggart.
Right. Yeah,
And
no
if you
problem.
place
Even
it
if you
here,
hit
it
Zeta
won't
and
hit
even if he
Zeta.
flails, it's like just a one action like
He wants to
poke.
bogger.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh, I'm on the wrong window. Have you? Dude. Oh yeah, the funny thing I was gonna say earlier, fucking if Firefly was an Earth kineticist, it would be really funny because the giant can catch rocks.
Come the fuck on!
The stunned lizard failed.
Oh, fucking Zeta, fucking why do you feel you're supposed you have good fucking saves? Oh, come the fuck on! Nothing is ever going as I wanted.
Damn.
I gave you a warning.
You did this.
Listen, none of this is my fault.
I'm gonna, in order to remember that this guy is, that's.
I mean, that was kind of a questionable spell choice, if you ask me. But yeah.
Well, look, I got 3 enemies, and Sensen, who probably needs a little bit of calming down. I don't think you should question my idea here. It's just that the execution kind of fumbled because everything went wrong.
I'll just make people that are like failed like upside down to like remember that.
Doesn't say to have a like reroll somewhere.
I do, but it's funny if it took effect, so
Okay, well I'm not taking blame for Zeta not rerolling. Like that's the choice he made.
I mean, you caused the effect that would have made him reroll, so it's still your fault.
I'm not taking blame for him specifically.
No, it's
what is happening? Why is there a giant fucking circle on the ground? What is going on?
That's the emanation.
That's the emanation.
Get rid of the calms. Get rid of the calm emanation.
No, I'm talking about like I was seeing like a measurement for inspire courage, and it was weird. I was like, why was that there?
Oh, when you mouse over, you see.
I didn't mouse over him. That was the problem. That was why I was confused.
Oh.
Well, in
All
that case,
right, cool. You radiate out your calm spell, and it fails spectacularly. Unfortunate. The stunned guy, though, boy howdy.
I mean, he might be calm. We're not sure yet.
He's calm. Zeta's also calm.
The lizard is calm.
Alright, Aru.
There's a boggart. The
Sit
giant
rep is
lizard is
battle.
calm. At least the giant lizard is calm, the boggart is not.
The boggart's not calm, you say?
Yep.
And while he's gonna be calm real
He's
quick.
minorly penalized right now.
He is taking a -1 to his attack rolls, but you know, that doesn't matter and doesn't go away, so yeah.
One moment.
That was a fucking 5th level spell slot. I'm so salty.
Yeah, you could have used it on literally anything else that would have been far more effective.
First of all, shut up. It could have been really effective.
I know, you can
You only
basically
want me to
ignore the
shut up
lizard
'cause
and
you
it'll
know
just
I'm
be
right.
there doing nothing.
Alright, motherfucker. I was
Get him.
debating
Finish
my
it.
options. I had options. But
Get him.
Kill it.
Options.
this will work.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
That will
Well,
work.
yeah,
Yep,
that'll
that
work.
works.
Yep, that works.
Yep, that'll work. That'll work real good. That'll work real fucking good, Chief.
You must
Holy
die.
shit.
Crits.
Yep. Okay.
So that's
Alright, so that's
Don't-
So that's-
You don't need to combine because like
He'll
there's no
take
resistance.
double,
That's
and then
102
he'll take
damage.
that. That was 102 damage, and then also takes persistent electricity damage. He's probably gonna die on his turn. Alright. Blind guy with 1 HP. Yeah, he's gonna run away. He is gonna run away and be slowed down from the blindness. So he has half of his movement.
Terrain.
But he can only go 15. This fence makes it greater difficult terrain for him to go over it. So it moves 5. And then 5 again.
Is he like
And
kinda
then
like, just,
a whopping 15.
like you know those like videos of like the fat cop or whatever trying to like jump over a fence? And
Yeah, he's
you're
like rolls over the
fumbling.
fence.
Oh! It's like that, yeah.
Alright, that's that guy's whole entire turn.
I mean, his blind and dazzle was at least gone.
Yeah, his blind and dazzled is gone now. So that's good. Him. Cause he can see now. Alright, other lizard. Okay. He's gonna need a squeeze with the other guy like blocking him here, so let's see. Let's get his back here. Alright, critical success. He just gets through. How much speed does he have? 30? 30. They moved 5, 10. 15, 20. Take.
One more.
One over.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, he couldn't really go up. Yeah.
He waddles on out. He wasn't prepared to do the whole intimidating display thing because of where he was. He couldn't see exactly what was happening. So he comes on out, sees what's happening here. We'll flip a coin. 1 is hit in. 2 is a Ruru. Who does he hit? He hits a Ruru.
I see.
Getting that real Arcane Cascade value right here. No. Well, that sucks. And then a tail whip. Well,
Yes.
nothing happened. LMAO. Epic turn. Okay. Man, this is a big, annoying combat. What, you know, it's the way it is. Wait, this guy's movement speed is fucking dog shit, isn't it? Oh my god, he only has 20 feet movement. Jesus. Okay, so he has to go here, can't take any more stride after that, and then he'll go, help his buddy here. And then, swing at Aruru, and hilariously, he does not get sneak attack. Whee!
Wait, does he know that Zeta's calm?
I mean, Zeta is, like, basically not doing anything. He's like, oh. Plus, also, Aruru exploded this guy's balls with lightning, so it's like,
Not the boggart.
not the boggart. Aruru, you take 15. And that will be the boggard's higher turn. 18. That alright, okay, cool. Alright, that's his whole turn. He had to double move and struck one time. Alright! Zeta.
Calm.
Is there any non-hostile actions that you would like to take?
I
I guess you could Mountain Stronghold.
Yep.
Alright.
Stronghold.
Alright.
Turn.
Great talking with you, buddy. Epic turn. Oops.
Nah.
Wait, we both clicked the button. Alright, Zen. One day you might take damage to your actual health bar.
I mean, I did. I took a little bit from the lizard.
No way. Insane.
I really wanted to finish off the giant. So I swung at Ruru. And while the Kuroji doesn't care, Zen does.
Divine Wrath.
It doesn't even hit allies either.
No,
Three things have tried to aggress on Aruru all at once here.
Shit, you're right.
Here's my question. Do my allies count as my allies at the moment?
Listen, bud, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but, you know, you do you, fam.
God, I'm glad I'm over here. Are you second blockbuster again?
Okay, yeah.
Divine Wrath.
Or did I just target the stun to calm the guy? But, you know, whatever.
It's fine.
I am so tempted to include you.
You don't have to make a save with Zeta.
I'll take it.
You don't have to. It's so loud.
Why was that
They
Hey,
don't
fucking loud?
succeed.
Oh my god, it's funny. Holy shit, they fucking double crit save? Alright. Zeta, you don't take
Yeah.
anything. You literally don't get even targeted by this. Okay, which lizard?
So we're not going with the angle that the Kuroji is attacking everyone.
No, it's still Zen. Like, I mean, because she's responding to the thing attacking Aruru.
Alright,
Would
so
be
roll your
funny.
damage. Somehow, by some miracle, the frightened boggards are, like, dodging.
They're too
That's-
afraid.
You know,
Wait, actually, what doesn't say
the
frightened? They're
further
not
away
frightened.
lizard takes double damage because they crit failed. Oh.
Yep. Double! Owie!
And
Half.
that one is now second
Second.
2, And
slowed one. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. This dude is
Yeah, and the
fucked.
second two doesn't no, and the slowed
It's
one doesn't
slowed,
go
permanently
away
slowed one
while
until it
while
gets rid of the
second.
second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Malembi.
Yeah,
Freebird playing?
I'm thinking I could finish off the giant.
Bro's
I can
bleeding and
literally
running
just
away
flip-
with 1 HP. I'm gonna finish him. Oh yeah.
I mean, technically, you
Do
leave
it.
that off to a Firefly.
Kill them.
Yeah, but I can just fling magic. But on the other hand, Malimbi's not a killer.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, this is not actually like a, you know, this is what people would generally consider a monster, right? Not actually.
It's a marsh giant. It's up to him whether or not he wants to be a monster.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
They're typically like they're like hill giants, but they live in the marshes. They're like a little bit stronger, but they're kind of just like big dumb assholes that live in the swamp. I mean, like they're not like inherently evil or something.
I suppose.
He's definitely with
Well-
the boggards, and the boggards are like cultists, so you know, take your pick on that one.
Yep, we need to be over here at the moment. Alright.
Beep beep.
Oh, wait a minute. I only spent 2 actions.
Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna go there because I
Oh,
don't
you
want
only
to get
did-
fucking
All right,
dazzled.
then make your attack or whatever one thing that you're gonna do. That one action, and then for Gore, 2 action
Yeah, good.
spell.
Alright. Go ahead then. I'll wait.
Oh no, I'm just gonna get here.
Ah,
Hey, Zeta,
yes.
you're dazzled.
Ah, yeah, David, you're dazzled.
But
Congratulations.
How many statuses can we fit in Zeta's token? Let's
You
go.
have entered the second row club. Congratulations.
This-
2 rows of buffs and debuffs. All right.
Unfortunately, I want to dazzle the other one, but like I can't.
You know, I don't know if Foundry has better performance now, or if
Everything seems fine.
or if Molten Hosting has upgraded their servers, because like, dude, there's no fame drops. All the animations are
Anyway.
playing. Everything's cool. There's a lot of stuff happening. Sick. All right, Malembi, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to just fling magic at this one.
Bling!
So, make me a save.
All right, let's see it. Crit save. Do it. Witness me.
Nope. It
He
failed.
dies. He dies horribly.
Yeah. He dies. Still gonna roll damage, but he dies.
Bzz. Ah! Ah!
Okay, and then with my last action, I'm gonna open the door.
It's locked.
It's not locked. I'm gonna attempt to open it.
It's like you can see there's like it's like chained with like a little like padlock on the front. It's definitely a shitty like crappy lock that you could theoretically break through or pick not with too much effort, but it's locked.
How many actions does it take to try and break the lock?
You would just attack it.
Alright.
Or make an
I can-
athletics check to break the chains, which I don't think you're strong enough to do that.
I'll
Let
just
us
fucking
go
whack.
with this, damn it. Ugh.
I don't think I whack it.
Alright, well. Now with the monkey's fist. Either way, that would hit because it's an object that has super duper low AC, but roll damage, I guess. Rusty chain.
Weakness
Whoa.
on a lock.
Not a creature, okay? Now, if it was an animated lock, then you would know, but
Okay.
Alright. Let's real quick reference our table of objects. Let's see, where is it? Temperature, material hardness, and whatever. So what about rusty, like, iron or steel or something? Anvil, iron, thin iron or steel. Yeah. So chain, I'm gonna say it's probably a little bit weaker because it's like kind of shitty and rusty. So it's got hardness 4 and then like 18 HP. So that actually does significant damage.
I took half the health off.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually enough. That's enough to hit its break threshold.
Oh, nice.
That's exactly enough. You did exactly enough damage to break the chain. All right, good job.
See, I calculated.
I don't have tokens, but there's like, what was it, 7? Yeah. So, hang on, I have a note here.
That's kind of cramped in that room.
Prisoners. There are 5 villagers, 2 married couples, and a traveling tinsmith. They're all kind of like huddled in there, like worried, not knowing what's going on, like seeing that there's still like struggle out there, and it's like, thank you. What do we do?
Everyone on the right, just hold tight, and we'll clear the way for you.
All right, they nod. They huddle together. Some of them have like actually like makeshift weapons. Like this definitely looks like it's meant to be a tool shed. So they have like a lot of. If you've ever seen like a fruit picker, it's like a fucking long ass like pitchfork almost, but like a basket at the end. But they are sharp. They are meant to like pull and yank on fruit, so they're effective, like almost like a fucking makeshift bill hook. So they got a bunch of those gripped in their hands. So that's your whole turn yet? You flung magic and you broke the lock. Okay.
Yeah.
Next turn, lizard. Well,
that's the other lizard.
This is the lizard that backed off and cowered because it was blinded and didn't know what was happening. Yeah, all right. Comes back. Not like that. Comes back. Then, for its last 2 actions, it's going to do the funny lizard thing. Intimidating display as it gets to stride and fear everyone adjacent. So, Malimbi, Zenzen, and Zeta, it's will save time. Can we get even more effects on Zeta?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Courage. Would you look at that? Fucking will saves over here, alright? The willful party. Alright. That's, yeah, none of you are affected. LMAO. Epic turn. Alright, Firefly. There's a lot of shit and stuff happening right now. Because no longer calm. But he still loses the whole stern to stunned. The Gieti.
I see this frilled lizard, right?
Yep.
I'm going to, one action, I'm assuming one action, basically I'm using that to get my, blast back up. I'm gonna one action. How do I target this guy? I'm gonna one action, bludgeon him in the face with ice.
Ice!
Ice, baby!
I didn't think about like the consequence of her getting ice water element actually gives her a higher damage blast. Bam! Alright, roll your damage.
This is all just one action, right?
Yep, this is one action. Kinesis do get a pretty premium one action ability, honestly.
Yeah, and then you could lightning dash through 2 of them, to be honest.
Yeah. You can get in the room. Yep.
Oh god.
Zoom.
If it's optimal, I don't know, but I know you like it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good in this situation. You hit 2 guys. Their reflex saves aren't that good.
Hold up, I wanna check to see if I'm actually able to do it without damaging anybody in the process.
Sure can.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, 30 foot, I'd end up
And
here
then, yep,
by.
and then you pop out one
Yeah,
square
yeah,
over.
but but then you can, use your half movement speed to get here and then do the 30 feet.
It doesn't matter.
too.
If you end in an opponent's square, you will just pop out into it
Because
closest.
I'm still ending up in the room
Wait.
either way. I pop out of their
Wait,
square.
wait.
Oh
wait,
my
you
god,
can-
no
you
way.
can-
Wait, Peter's got the
Hit
epic
this
tech. There's an angle to hit all three of them and none of your allies. Holy shit, wait a minute. Insane.
Have
Hold up.
movement, move to next to Malimbi, and then hit all three of them right here.
Oh my god.
Yup. Shh. Whoosh.
Ooh.
Dude,
Here,
insane.
30 foot line, so I'd
No,
pop
no,
out
no.
here.
No
You
left.
go
You
this.
one left.
Yeah. Insane maneuvers.
I
mean,
still
let's
have
try-
to pop out past them.
Yeah. Yeah, you still pop out like
Yeah,
past them.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. But the measurement is
Yeah, you
correct. You
pop
can
out past
diagonally
them,
hit all
that's
three
fine.
without hitting any of your allies. It's crazy, dog.
Let's go.
2?
Oh, it critically failed.
20?
It crit succeeded
18.
and succeeded. We
All
got
right.
we got almost all the fucking.
Okay,
Cross,
roll your damage.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, the one that's the most damage is the one that crit failed too. Holy shit. Alright. Double. Oh, holy fuck. Half on this guy, and then the other guy regular failed, right?
I immediately lose
It's funny, the
Mid-course.
stunned guy, the stunned guy's the one it missed.
Damn.
Alright, really insane damage. Good job.
And everyone's getting like.
All right.
15% this fight.
This man ends his turn as all three of his actions are taken by the stunned condition. Alrighty then, Yidin, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to turn into a liquidous form,
Oh,
and I'm going to start walking through these three lizards and the boggarts.
damn. Bro gets wet. Mercurial stride. You need to attempt a check to tumble through. Oh.
No. Without.
Oh, without. Oh, without needing. Goodness, would you look at that, bro? Fucking turning into Katakuri over here.
Yeah, and I have enough movement to walk into all of them.
Alright. Sick. And the boggard.
Yep, because I can go 10, 50, 15, 20,
Yep,
And I
that's
can,
30 feet.
and I can end up here for like flank purposes if anyone needs it.
Yeah, holy shit. Crazy.
All of them need to make me fortitude saves.
Okay. Alright. It happened.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
that's a 4 right now.
Wow, holy shit.
Well, 2 successes, 2 failures is still pretty good.
Alright, spicy.
That should be
already-
1 damage. That should be 1 damage higher because it's a 2-action spell, and I could have done the thing.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
have done Inspire Courage before, stuff for extra damage. So everyone takes 1 more damage than that. Sorry.
So, one of them just fucking dies. The bottom lizard
Yeah.
fucking dies. This
And
one on the
they,
side takes 27.
And they also become either Sickened 1 or Sickened 2.
On a success there, yeah, So, yeah, okay, so the successful saves take no damage.
Yep, they take
Not a
no
basic
damage.
save. So, what they
it
do
is
becomes.
sickened, so, you know.
Okay, interesting. I've never heard of the spell. This is a really cool spell. Alright.
And it's
Pretty good.
very cool. It does decent damage, it gives you movement, and it puts sickened on people, which is a really good negative effect.
Yeah, it's a pretty good combination of things. Alright, interesting. Fascinating, I like it. Alright, Aru. What are you gonna do in this clown house of bullshit? Let me clean up the battlefield of dead people real quick. Jeez. Now, if anyone punches Zeta like does a shitty wimpy punch, he will come out of comms.
No, he comes out of calm because I'm not, you know, sustaining it anymore.
Wait, you have to sustain calm?
Yeah, it's sustained.
Yes.
Oh. Congratulations.
Back to one row of debuffs.
Back to just one row debuffs. Alright, Aru.
Well, one's a buff.
What do you do?
No, two are buffs. But still.
Kyria? Hello? It's your turn.
You get to kill something. Or
Kill.
probably,
Why?
maybe.
You gotta I think you have to recharge? Is recharging one action?
Yeah, recharge is one action. Or you can do a conflux spell to automatically get the recharge and do conflux spell at the same time.
I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Meh.
Force Fang! Alright. Briefly turn your... Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
and
Wow. Holy shit. How does this work? Transform your weapon to a spike of pure force, placing all its normal statistics in with the Force Fang and automatically 1d4 plus 1 target. Wait, I need to roll the 10.
Pretty sure I do.
Use spell strike.
No, it says that
No, you don't even roll for this. You just do damage. It's like a fucking
magic.
magic missile. Holy shit! Yeah, you just punch them with a magic missile essentially. So yeah, just roll
I mean,
damage.
you can then consider to follow up the strike.
Yeah. If you're gonna follow up with spell strike afterwards, we can use that roll for that, and then you'll get your critical attack.
So let's do this first.
Bang!
Well,
It reminds me of like lightning stake, but with magic missile instead.
And then, the spell strike damage.
Strike. Holy Jesus.
yeah, and what's
Ow!
pouring into this?
And then also the whatever cantrip or spell you're gonna use with the spell strike.
We'll do Blood Feast.
Oh!
Oh.
I can
No,
do
so
anything
it's
you can do better.
I want him to die.
Alright.
That
Congratulations.
is
You are now the proud
176
owner of
damage.
54 temp HP, Ururu. Which does not stack with Arcane Cascade, but it kind of doesn't matter when it's that high.
You know, Blood Feast is kind of fucking good.
Yeah,
Blood Feast is
excellent.
kind of like pretty premium on a Magus, I gotta say. It's a whoo-wee. It's a good one. It's a
God
woo. Anyways, this guy is devoured into Aruru's like a magical force pick. You just like, but oh my god.
Oh yeah, God Eater.
Oh my god, it's the okay. Have you seen the OP sword in PvP in Elden Ring that came with the DLC? You do that, the unavoidable it fucking command grab into I explode them with a million spikes. God. Yippee! Okay. The other guy, no longer blinded, looks back. stares directly at what
Yeah,
happened
I
over here.
fucking-
Turns back around.
just saw
And
Aruru's-
just keeps on going. Just keeps on going as fast as his little chunky legs will take him.
He just saw Aruru's fucking pickaxe eat someone.
Yeah, fucking, it's like straight up, I like imagine like she just like fucking floats up like it's like the, what is it? It's like, it's not Placidusax, fucking the red lightning fucking dragon attack, but it just like impales the guy and then it engulfs him in thorns and devours him. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just witness? Just
I like to
runs.
imagine that like Aruru like buries the head of the pickaxe into something and then the other end just folds
Alright.
over them.
So, I'm gonna ask you guys something here. As this guy went from, like, full health to instantaneously dead, all of their handlers have run away. The giant frilled lizards are, in extreme fear right now. They are going to run away as fast as they can. Would you like to end combat?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Alright.
I mean, I guess it's technically up to Sensen on the account of they're probably the only one who would consider.
Listen, we've been in this fight for like an hour and a half. I think it's over.
Yeah.
I think it's over. It's fucking Jover. These lizards run away. Fucking Zen probably claws them in the ass a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to make 3 swings to see YOLO, but yeah.
Yo, alright, do your YOLO swings. Let's see if you kill one.
I mean, I probably won't.
Actually, no, hang on. Let me give you the flanked one.
I like how I can still see the dazzled particle effect on their spot.
That's very
Yeah.
funny.
Like, oh man, it's invisible. Where'd it go? It just follows the fucking particle effect.
Dude, that'll be so fucking annoying if I have like an invisible guy later and and then it's like you have a debuff that has an effect. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Well, anyways,
Yeah,
how would you like to
just-
delete this guy if you actually can wombo combo him in one turn?
Well, let's see it.
Let's see it. Wombo combo.
What do I have? You know, I totally forgot I have Blood Vendetta. I took that.
Yeah. It's a good
I never used it.
spell for
I never used
casters
it.
without reactions.
Yeah, let's just do something. Damn.
Damn.
It.
Yes. Alright, so you claw it on the ass on the way out. Ew. Numbers. Alright. That was horrifying. So party, how's it going?
Alright, no,
Alright.
I need to make a secret roll.
I'm just readying a spell in case.
Alright.
Alright, dead bodies
to be
back
a
to
less
your
thing for
your
now.
standard positions. Okay. Also,
We still haven't checked the bun.
there's a
But-
bunch of people in here that I don't have tokens for, but there's 5 very afraid people like huddled up into this shed.
Alright. Let's get you out of here. We haven't checked the bun yet. But it should be. The rest of the area should be clear for now.
Oh,
Come on,
thanks to
let's go.
God, sir. It's only the 5 of us. I didn't see anyone else that got split away from the knights.
Is Iboku's dad with these 5?
No, it is 2 human married couples and then 1 tinsmith. It doesn't look from Q2. In fact, it's kind of weird. There's this random white guy amongst them that doesn't look like he's spent very much time tanning in the sun of this country. It just looks at you guys like, hey, I travel here from long ways to do some tinsmithing and get ambushed and locked away in this shed in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Got caught trying to cross the border, huh?
I got stuck in that Abendegen ambush.
Well, we'll have to see about getting you to where you need to go.
How about at least a thank you? I don't know what these do. The magic boots.
I mean, we appreciate it. It's not necessary, but we appreciate it.
Well, so considering we found them in the shed, the least we can do. You get the finest keepers for letting us out.
I'll... Seeing sense and actually do the heal, I'll throw a detect magic on those boots to start identifying them.
I mean,
Alright, everyone can heal for
I
that
can-
27. Feels good. Sorcerer's Potency is really nice with AoE healing.
So, is it arcane, occult? What is it?
I mean, I can read
You
arm
can
and everything.
do. Ooh, let's see. Actually, let me think about it. It's one of those items that doesn't have like a listed spell that needed to make them or something. So, is it? All right. Yeah, I think. Let's see. What classes get access to spell that I'm thinking of? It's definitely going to be allowed to use nature, but the question is
Are you
something.
good?
Name of it. It's one of those fucking.
Someone should heal Aruru. Please.
She didn't take my healing.
Well, it's still gonna be not enough to get to full health.
I mean, yeah.
So the Thorn in the blood might actually, help.
Ah.
Carry, take you.
Yeah, nature only actually on this one. Only nature will get you results on the check.
Okay, I'll try.
I mean,
Nature's not my best.
if you have a moment, you
great.
didn't. Oh, never mind.
You
'Cause
fantastic.
I was gonna say I have a plus 17 in nature because I'm master in nature and I have read aura, which will give me a +2 to identify.
Okay, so cool thing. I'm gonna put this in the chat just because it's cool about it. Alright. So you can actually do anything, it's just nature is much better. Alright, identify item. So.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I did it.
They are arboreal boots. You know what's funny is you beat the hard DC for the unusable. Not unusable.
So what do
Less
arboreal
effective?
boots do?
Arboreal boots. Well, if you click them, you will
get a
know.
+2 item bonus to acrobatics that allow you to ignore difficult terrain from plants and fungi. So that's nice. And you also get a 10-foot climbing speed while climbing plants or fungi and don't need to use your hands to climb them.
What the fuck? What? What is this spell?
What, do you just walk up the vines?
You just walk up the vines.
Damn, this is a.
It's not. It's very context specific, but
This is a very interesting ability that Jetty has.
Yeah.
Torrent in the blood.
Yeah,
Torrent
the
blood,
fact
yeah.
that it's called Torrent in the Blood. A cone of healing.
Cone of
Cone
healing.
Wow.
healing? There's like no cone healings.
Cone healing. It hits all targets too, so I mean it's interesting in that it's a cone because then you can like fire it backwards, just heal your allies and stuff, and like.
So I'm just gonna put this in the chat real quick. If anyone wants that.
So yeah,
If
20
not,
healing, and then you're all immune to
I
it
would
for
vote
10
the
minutes.
Aruru to have it.
Arudu already has boots, doesn't she?
Aruru's got really good. But yeah, this is a pretty good item.
I mean,
I will
otherwise I'll
point
take
out
it.
for Shin as a reminder, if you're in a situation where it's difficult to fly, you will need to roll acrobatics to like stabilize yourself or make a complex maneuver when flight. So.
Yep.
I mean, I don't care who gets them, but I think that they're better on Malimbi than Firefly on account of the fact that she's not
He's
that
not
many
using his
levels
boots.
up. What?
What?
Anyways,
Looks
as I was
like
saying,
in a wheelchair.
Yeah, let Malimbi have it. They can will.
as I was saying, Isn't Firefly like a level away from getting
Ableist.
permanent, perfect, like the most good flight in the whole fucking system?
Oh yeah. Firefly can get super duper flight mobility. It might not even matter to her whether or not she needs the acrobatics. But yeah, the climb speed is relevant, and the fact that you don't deal with difficult terrain caused by plants or fungi is pretty good. That is very good in a jungle campaign in the heart of Africa. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my point is like if Firefly is like 1 or 2 levels off of like
So
starting to just fly everywhere, like it's probably better on Malimbi.
yeah,
it's
so
pretty good on
what's gonna
Malimbi.
happen? But if
Good
Firefly
on
can
Zen too.
fly, flying still takes like acrobatics checks if you want to do maneuvers. So
Yeah, but this is only an acrobatics bonus that on ignoring difficult terrain in plants
no,
and fungi.
no. You,
Oh no,
the
wait, you're
boots
right. It's
grant a +2
ants.
item
Yeah, you're
bonus
right.
to acrobatics and
And
allow you to ignore
yeah,
difficult
sorry,
terrain.
I read it wrong.
So
Yeah.
it's just a general +2 bonus to acrobatics. Anyway, Malimbi takes the boots and then gives them to Firefly.
Okay.
So it does not matter
Fucking
what you argue.
You fucking simp.
Wow.
Oh, so
The
wait, hang on.
simp.
The person in the
Gotta
wheelchair
get.
hands the shoes to the person with bird feet.
I mean, like her bird feet can.
Yeah,
Good.
like
I
Actually,
know,
not
but
a
it's
problem.
it's really funny. I just imagine a normal pair of like human boots.
again, I don't have a horse in this race. Whoever wants the boots can have them for all I care.
Din can wear so many boots.
I can wear so many boots and yet I have
I
none.
don't need to climb. Three.
When are you
I
ever gonna
mean,
climb?
if when you can fly, you don't need to climb. But you know,
Yeah.
True. Yeah, you don't need to climb, then you basically override the difficult terrain unless it's exceptionally big difficult terrain that extends above the ground. But, you
Yeah.
We call that a wall.
know. No, we call that plant growth.
I still kind of want these boots. Could these be put in my inventory?
what? What did you
I
say?
can't I. Where's the new actor? Fucking shit.
It's a chest in the building.
Yeah,
It's
In
a
your
got
shed.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
You got him. Yeah.
All right. So what are we gonna do with these people? Like.
Oh yeah.
Tell them the way
Also,
back to Q2 or to the Lizard Folk village.
Zeta,
It's not a village,
Yes.
it's an encampment. They're
you
like
see in this room as you
travelers.
come to investigate a severed arm on the floor that's got a magic coin wrapped up around it.
I'm not entirely
but
sure I feel comfortable with these people making their own way back, but you know.
I mean, we can guide them back to the encampments. I
Assuming
must
it's still
admit
there.
this has been somewhat spell intensive of a venture, so I wouldn't mind.
I'm just gonna assume the encampment is no longer there because they were traveling, so they've probably just set up camp there for the night and then moved on.
Well, we can leave them here.
Kinda can't.
I mean, I don't see why not. It's safe now. It's fairly defensible. They can hide in places, and we can come back for them once we've dealt with the rest of the knights.
Hmm.
It's that or walk them back to Q2, and then whoever
Have you
didn't get
seen
captured by these boggarts,
have you
who are
seen the
still with the
kind of
Knights of Abendego,
creatures
are going to be abandoned by us.
have you seen the kind of creatures we've been encountering? I don't care how well defended this place could be. These are just,
Malimbi,
you know,
I understand what you're trying
regular
to say,
people.
but what other alternatives do we have? It's leave them here, which is at least somewhat safe, or walk them all the way back to Q2, which is going to mean that we're kind of going to be
No.
abandoning the people taken by the Knights.
I know, but
We've been walking for 2 days to get here. It's where the Knights are. Like it's if we walk them back to Q2, it's 2 days back to Q2, days back to here. That's 4 days of the giving the Knights of Abendego like time on us, and that's not even covering any time
What
we
are the
might lose to
men in the group
whatever we encounter in
step
the jungle.
forward and be like, if I may, we haven't been that far out in the middle of nowhere for that long. We can find our way back. We're not helpless here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
okay. Let me just point out an area, like, and he's gonna like point out the area where we know the fucking like semi sort of dragon wyvern thing lives. It considered this part of its territory. We only managed to not fight it because I speak Draconic, but I don't think any of you will have that luck, so try to avoid this place if you can.
Avoid the field that they forced us to set up camp in. Okay, all right. We'll go around the outskirts of that and make our way back to Q2. Either way, what's more important is we have friends and family that are still gone with the knights. We may have been able to separate, but I know it's. Please save them,
That
sirs and madams.
that is our next goal. Yes. Is there anything that you may have overheard, and any plans they may have had for you people that like you could share with us?
All right, let's see. Parse my notes real quick. The book consults. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Prisoners can talk about their experiences while captured by the knights and the boggards. Okay, but what is their experiences? The barn. Okay, but what comes after barn? Is this at the beginning then? Let's see. Let me scroll back to the beginning of this whole event process. Baobab Orchard. Let's see. Okay, they don't got much. Alright. Alright, well, I don't know if this will be of much help, but we're not really sure why the Knights of Ambadego are targeting us, or what their big deal plan is, but it seems like from the very beginning they were trying to kidnap people. It wasn't like an impromptu situation. Thankfully, all those defenses you had us build up resulted in, well, I don't think anyone got killed unless, well, the worst came to wear at Q2, which, by the way, how is Q2?
So
Mostly intact, but
mostly intact.
Good.
kidnappings are causing a lot of unrest, obviously.
Alright.
They'll be glad to see some people manage to make it out at least.
I don't know what the Knights' master plan is, but it seemed like they were just a little bit disorganized. And, well, we took advantage of that. And when they became a bit inattentive in the might, they were able to struggle free from our bonds.
That is actually somewhat good news. I do have one last question though.
Yes.
How long ago did you pass through here?
It's been one day. We came here in the night as we escaped from the knights, and then took refuge here. Thankfully, there's plenty of food to go around. We take Q2 all fine with thanks to this Baobab fruits.
Alright.
And well, we got here in the night, took rest and refuge as it seemed abandoned. And unfortunately, in the morning, that's when the boggards showed up. Well, we'd been chained up in this shed. Well, we could have easily sort of broken out of this shed on our own. We didn't want to try our luck with that giant roaming around. Seems like the boggards were very happy to find... I don't know, I dare not say it, but sacrifices possibly to whatever dark ritual they were concocting in the house.
I'd rather not know either. Regardless, it's a thing of the past. If we're only a day behind, we might as well just get moving now.
We should check the barn before we leave. Find anything useful.
Now that you're
Anyone
all
else?
done, I found a severed hand here, holding a coin.
Morbid?
Detect magic.
It's a vanishing coin.
It's a vanishing coin.
It's a vanishing.
So nobody. Maybe it was the original owners of this place that arm belonged to. I don't know. Let's check the barn and keep your eyes open. Well, also, I think there was another room in the house that we check. Or is that does that lead through here?
Sensen, are you able to stand up?
Oh yeah, that leads.
Fancy. Oh, Musashi. Well, I don't know what happened to Musashi, but either way, it's
I don't know either.
11:51 p.m. There is a last event to go through with the barn. However, I'm anticipating that'll take some time, so you have some last minute
So,
RP to do.
leave.
Do it now.
Alright,
Sensen.
hang on to the vanishing coin for now. We'll check the barn but also make sure Zen is okay.
Very well.
Sorry, I was dealing with the villagers out of the Firefly. You guys doing was fine?
I'm alright.
Tired.
Can the two of you start looking at the barn, then I'll see if I can get Sensen out of this
Radio.
slump.
How about we deal with Zen before we do anything?
I mean, I prefer multitasking, but
Yeah, but if
fair.
there's more stuff in the barn that it's gonna be a fight, I'd rather just have everyone there instead of splitting the party.
It's fine. Musashi, are you actually here or are you just like not responding?
Oh, she's dead, Jim. Shit. Huh. Well,
I'm here, but my screen went gray and I can't see my token.
Uh-oh.
oh,
That sounds like a reload.
yeah. Party chat. Yeah, I think Musashi though is gone AFK or something, or his internet busted. I don't know. I see him in Discord and I see him inside the system, but yeah. I guess good timing to disappear on us as we have
So,
reached
Have a
towards
good
the end
one.
of the session here. All right. So I hope you guys had fun. This is kind of like a big, heavy fucking combat.
yeah.
Yeah, I am pretty spelled out, which is a problem for later.
Yeah.
Let
All
me
right.
just
Let's go ahead and find a raid target for us here.
Later.
Let's
Bye,
see.
everybody.
Let's see. Who do we send
Bye.
a raid towards? We got person that's asleep. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's some cozy hours. Let's raid. Let's raid over Easy Eggs. She's a cool artist. She's doing some Pokemon Platinum. Why the fuck not? She's funny. What? Said BRB, and you didn't even click the AFK thing in the game? Tragedy. Anyways, session over. Let's go ahead and raid over Easy Eggs here. She's cool. Hope you guys had a great time. As always, we'll have another episode of Strength of Thousands on the Sunday next week. The next variety stream is Tuesday. If I'm feeling really full of energy, perhaps I'll have a stream on Monday, but we'll finish Tactical Breach Wizards because that game is really good. So, see y'all next time. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Over
And
easy
oh
eggs is
wait,
like
wait.
Simpson in a white
Oh,
smile.
finally
Wait.
Musashi's
raid
back.
message.
Fucking Musashi
Over
finally
easy
back.
Report
eggs
to
and
the ship
Zen
as
and
soon as
it's something in
possible.
common.
You're bang, okay?
Let's see, raid message.
Smile, wink.
Didn't fucking hear anything about the RP that we were having.
So
Disappeared
either
from the earth.
do that, or
she wouldn't respond for a bit, so it technically was correct RP.
I mean, okay, well, like, if you were actually here, then, like, that would have been nice if you at least told us that, like, Zenza didn't respond.
do one of those. That's the raid message. All right.
Carcinization Nation.
Yep. Raid.
Welcome.
You're welcome. It was a good idea, Peter. Thanks.